Yeah, one time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cost. Last of a breed to do it how we
Yo, everything is good. Just had to double check my audio, make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The final game of group play in the NBA Cup 2025-2026. And as we all saw coming, Giannis Antetokounmpo makes his return from missing a few games due to injury to try and help his Milwaukee Bucks, who are in the same group as us, advance to the knockout rounds. Both teams need to win this one. Crazy stat when it comes to these NBA Cups. For those who are still not entirely sold, not saying the stat will help you do so, but we're already having these conversations because right now the Bucks are currently 14-2 in these group games. 14-2. And Knicks looking to make them 14-3 as they put themselves 3-1 and clinch the ability to move on to the knockout round. So big game in front of us. I got stats for them as well. We're also 8-1 right now at home, where this game will be played in Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy CK2K running the play-by-play ones and twos right here on KnicksFanTV, brought to you by DraftKings. Make sure you download the DraftKings app. Use promo code KFTV to get $300 off of your first bet when you bet $5. Guys, we're gonna talk more about that as the show goes on. Also, make sure you guys check out the website so you can take advantage of the Black Friday deals. We're gonna talk about that later, but right now, Knicks versus Bucks getting ready to take place on this Friday night. Hoops, Prime TVs, or Prime Video, where basketball is being played right now for our New York Knicks. I also want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and their situation, about how their court was so unplayable that they decided to just put them on a regular court. I think that's funny. We'll talk about that later on in the night. But yeah, man, NBA Cup is in full effect today, the final night of NBA Cup play. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch. Shout out to you guys right here on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're viewing from. We appreciate the love, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I'm gonna say my my hellos here individually. Let me start with Twitch today. I feel like KnicksFanTV always gets put in the backside because Twitch just ain't great when it comes to these play-by-play lives, man. It's just not good. So let me go to Twitch real quick. Let me see who is live, who is there, if anybody has showed up. Shouts out to you guys over there. Right here on YouTube, we got my mods and my members in the building. Russell Whiskey is here. Curtis, Chef, excuse me, I got to remember the full name, Chef Curtis West in the building. Eddie Suarez, I see you. Shout out to Corey Mitchell. What is good? I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to get all the people that were here first. So let's scroll down and see everyone else. Empire 7179. What's good, Empire? Hope you're good. Need this cup win. Yeah, we get this. We move on to the next round. K-Dot, I see you, brother. Get it, Ant. We got this right here. Amen, indeed. Hey, CK, what up, Iron Wolf? Hope you are good. Innovations by Jasmine. Salute to you as well. Chet Nick, I see Wisdom. Let's get another one in the garden. Amen. Darnell, Wise Guy, what up? Demario Montag, I see you, or Montague, excuse me. Go Knicks indeed. Missing a few P's, but we should be able to handle this. Yeah, a few guys will be out in this matchup, but right now the Miami Heat are sitting at 3-1 in conference play. With a win here by the New York Knicks, would put us at 3-1, and depending on the differential, we should be good to move over, maybe even first in our group. We could lock up the second place and still be able to make it through, but we got to win this game. Bucks, vice versa. If they win, they move on. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. Look, it adds to the game. We already need to win. Now we got the cup things going on. I'm excited for tonight, and I want to see if the Knicks are going to follow suit. CK Dallas here looking for a shout out. Shout out to Dallas, man. Who's gonna D up Giannis, CK? That's the question we have, right? That's the question we're all wondering. Let me double check real quick before I say my next piece. I want to make sure the final report has come out on so-and-so. We know OG is officially out here tonight. Yeah, the starting line. Yeah. Okay, so it is confirmed. I didn't see the final tweet because I didn't check. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is a no-go tonight. So we're seeing the starting five being Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns. I remember them saying that it was a possibility. Let me double check that I am not wrong. I know he's not starting, but there's a possibility he might still be playing. And I think Mitch is good. So Mitch is good. We're bringing him off the bench yet again. So cool. All right. Interesting choice. Interesting choice to do that in this game. But Mike Brown must really like this starting five that he rolled out on Wednesday to bring out the same starting five back out. Mitch Robinson off the bench. We're gonna see, man. It might have to be by committee. Mikal Bridges might be the first one thrown on him. As much as I love Mikal Bridges as a defender, I think Mikal Bridges has done a good job at filling gaps and helping and stuff like that. But to put him on the one-on-one with Giannis Antetokounmpo, we'll see. It's gonna be a challenge. It's going to definitely be a challenge. But we'll see what Mike Brown has planned out for tonight. But to answer your question, I think off to start, it might be a combo of Mikal and Cat that would be guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. Don't laugh, all right? Don't laugh. But I think that's the answer I'm going to have to give you with the starting five that I just listed out to you. The starting five tonight: Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns. The same five we started with on Wednesday. Yeah, see it. Here's the tweet I was looking for. Ian Bailey 13 minutes ago. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. Ian Bailey said starting Jalen Brunson, Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns tonight for the third straight game. Mitchell Robinson will be coming off the bench for Mike Brown. So Mitch is active, just coming off the bench. A big fan of this lineup is Mike Brown. Shout out to you, B Mills. I see you. Had to tell the wife we can go shopping, but we got to be done by 4 p.m. because the Knicks is on. We got to be in the car by at least 3:30. And it sounds like you made it home just in time. So shout out to wifey. Shout out to wifey for understanding the schedule. And Mrs. CK, we are about a month and some change into the season. She's still having a hard time, taking that back seat to the New York Knicks. She's having a hard time. It's not easy, man. It's not for the weak, man. But shout out to all the misses and all the ladies out there that understand the grind. Mikal Cat combo on defense. I said don't laugh, Wisdom. I said with a straight face, don't laugh. It's going to be interesting. I really don't know. Though we were improved defensively on Wednesday, it was against the Charlotte Hornets. Very happy about it. But then to jump from Charlotte to then have to try and clog up the paint against the Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm interested to see what we do today. But we might be surprised. But I told you don't laugh, Wisdom. He said CK with the good luck glasses on. I tell you, I be forgetting I have them on. These not prescription. These are my screeners. He's taking the blue light out. Your boy lives in front of these damn monitors, editing, filming, streaming. So I just be having these on, forgetting that they're on. But, if they're good luck, I'll keep them on. I'm loving this game, Mike. Facts. I'm loving this game, too. Game didn't even start yet. Shout out to my Giants fans out there as the Bears took out the Eagles today. I know football season is all but over, but I'm sure Giants fans still love to see the Eagles get a smack-a-lack, especially when it comes to the Bears. So that was interesting today. What up, Just Bruce? How you doing, man? Giannis is on a minutes restriction. We shall see. Yep, I did hear about that as well. Militant in the building. I see you, bro. Hell, my wife gave up 25 years ago. Like I said, shout out to all the misses, man. It's tough. It's tough in these streets, but Yabu selling on Greek. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. We might see, man. I hope that Mitchell Robinson comes off the bench, impresses in some defensive stints against Giannis Antetokounmpo, where he is forced to play some more minutes tonight. We'll see, though, man. We'll see. We'll see. Knicks only losing one game in the Garden so far this season. But like I mentioned, these Milwaukee Bucks are 14-2 in group play in the NBA Cup since its inception. 14-2. That is impressive. I don't care how you want to twist it. 14-2 is impressive. So Knicks need to be on their best behavior today. What up, Charlie C? Thanks for covering the game. What's good, CK? I am good. I'm good, and I appreciate you appreciating us doing the play-by-play. All 81. All 81. Whether we are live here, whether we're live on my channel, we will be live for the play-by-play regardless. So I appreciate those who make the trip back and forth between the channels. Like, it's just like, it's just like when you're watching the game. Sometimes it's on NBC, sometimes it's on ESPN. One way or another, the game will be covered. All right, we're getting ready to get started here. Prime Video tonight. Starting lineup is Gary Trent, Ryan Hollins, Giannis Antetokounmpo, AJ Green, and Miles Turner for Milwaukee. And we named our Knicks starting five several times. Bridges, Brunson, Hart, Deuce, and Towns. Let me get my chats out. Salute to everybody across the interwebs. I see you, Magic. I see you, Go Greds. Hot Knicks, DC in the house. Shout out to DC. See, I'm going to need to know what frames are those you have on. I'm telling you, it's nothing. You can get these. This Black Friday, you can get these on Amazon today. Nothing crazy. Just some screeners, bro. Got to protect my eyes from the blue light because I live behind these damn screens all day. Not a sponsor. Need to be, though. Need to be, though. Amazon, baby. Amazon. Oh, man. Here are your NBA Cup Group C, East Group C standings as of right now before this final game is played for our division. So, gotta win to get a chance to go over. I'm telling you, I need to find a differential. I'm gonna look that up as the game goes on, what the differential sits at right now. NBA.com doesn't have that, but I will find it. But Knicks need to win regardless. Tip underway. Knicks win the tip, and away we go. Here come the Knicks. Giannis returning from an injury. We'll see how much that bothers him today. You know that these superstars love to make their returns from injuries against the Knicks. Bridges controlling the pace, trying to get it to Towns. Towns with some ball handling. He finds Hart, who's open in the corner. Hart on the drive. Hart goes right after Giannis and draws the foul on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Right kind of start for the New York Knicks. Hart going to the line for two. You see Hart's left shoulder taped up, going through all kinds of bumps and bruises to start this season is Josh Hart. Let me get we got the box score ready. We got a refresh for the score. Once again, for those that are, in the back talking about CK, you're a little delayed on the plays. Again, my apologies. It is just how it goes with these nationally televised games. So I'm probably going to be like 30 seconds behind, 20 seconds behind if we're lucky. So my apologies. I am aware, though. Hart hitting the first free throw, by the way. Thank you, Socrates. What up, Young On? Base God, you are behind. I am aware. Thank you. It's just how it goes. National televised games. It's how it goes. Can't control it. 2-0's the score. Giannis Antetokounmpo picked up by Hart. So I'm not sure if that's just a switch thing or if that's what Mike Brown has written up. But Hart picking up Giannis and already loses him on the baseline and gives up an alley-oop. So I hope that isn't the matchup. Interesting choice to not go with Bridges, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that it might have been off of a switch. Wasn't quite paying attention all the way. Towns losing the ball as it was tipped out of bounds by Ryan Hollins. Remember, Ryan Hollins killed us. Ryan Rollins killed us in the first matchup against this team. Had himself a career night, so we got to keep an eye on him. Hart firing from three, missing that one after missing two free throws early. Let me fix the score a little bit. There he goes, a little off-centered. Here we go. Giannis picked up with the double team. Giannis finding a wide open Trent. Trent firing from three. It's short. Rebounded by Towns. Magic Rollins, you say? Negative. 2's the score. Hart finding Towns. Towns thought about it. Towns picking up a second on Giannis. Giannis, a little rusty, jumping out of his boots on a very predictable pump fake. And now Giannis with two early. already on a minutes restriction, but now catches himself biting on the pump fake. Giannis playing with 2. Rollins is low-key nice, CK, I agree. Good bait there from Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson pulling up right over Giannis. That one's short. Towns fighting for it, but it's tipped out of bounds by AJ Green. Yeah, so that is going to be Knicks ball. Last touch by AJ Green. Nice second effort there from the New York Knicks. Knicks 14 seconds on the shot clock, which is technically a full shot clock when you get the ball back after the initial. Brunson on the drive. Brunson going back to Towns. Towns with all the paint. Oh, and he misses the layup. Couldn't have asked for an easier shot. And there goes Bridges doing what he's been doing. Hall of Fame interceptor. Gets the ball knocked away. This time, Towns going to tiptoe in the paint and get the layup to fall. The Knicks doing a good job attacking the paint early. That was the note after the Charlotte Hornets games. Would the Knicks continue to play at that kind of level? We saw the Knicks at a season low. Season low 3-pointers attempted as Miles Turner just makes a big 3 right there. But the Knicks with a lot of points in the paint, and people were wondering if the Knicks are going to take that note and do that more frequently. Well, right now, Knicks only took 1 3, and it was by Josh Hart. Everything else has been coming in the paint. Good pass there to Deuce McBride. McBride extra pass to Hart. Hart's going to pull the fadeaway jumper, and Josh Hart on a good roll, taped up shoulder and all. 4 points for Josh Hart, 4 of the 6. Josh Hart, a pull-up by Giannis. It looked uncomfortable. Misses it. And here comes Deuce trying to push the pace, but good defense from Milwaukee. Towns thought about it. Towns on the drive with the smaller Green, and he can't get the layup over Green. Towns going for a floater instead of just going right into AJ Green. Almost getting the steal there. Giannis gets another effort, and now Towns returning the favor, fouling Giannis Antetokounmpo. What the hell was that take from Towns, man? Towns got the smaller AJ Green on him, and he goes away from the contact to make the shot harder. Just go into him, dog. The little things, man. The little things get on my nerves, man. The little things. But we move. We move. At least he drove, right? At least he drove. At least he drove. But my God. Oh, shoot. My fault. I got the Bucks on there. My fault. Good eye. Who said that? Shout out to you, Iron Wolf. Yeah, my bad. I'm showing you guys the Buck stats. My bad. Forgot to scroll down. Thank you, Iron Wolf. Appreciate you. Mikael's playing amazing defense. He has had a very, very good defensive year so far. I don't know. Say Cat has to finish in the paint. Also, somebody say Cat got to dunk that. GOT, the one saying that. Yeah, I completely agree. Those are the takes that irritate my soul when it comes to Towns, man. Strong. I know you strong. Sometimes you don't act like it. There goes Brunson on the drive, picked up by Ryan Rollins. I think Brunson, I was just going to say, right before he shot and draws the foul, me thinks that Brunson, who is really good at getting players into foul trouble, me thinks that Brunson is going to take it personal tonight in trying to put Ryan Rollins into early foul trouble. And right on cue, Brunson drawing that foul on Rollins, and that's going to be his first. Brunson is very good at doing that to some of these defenders. We've seen him do it to Suggs on multiple occasions. List goes on, and now Rollins picking up his first. Brunson, a crafty player, knows how to get these players to jump and commit fouls. So we'll see. He said, nah, this Bucks fan TV we all get, bruh. My bad. All right, I scrolled down. My fault, player. Base guy said, I pray to God that Cat doesn't play stupid today. Giannis handing it off to Rollins. Knicks up by 1 after the 2 made free throws by Jalen Brunson, his first points of the game. Good defense from Hart. Hart is the assignment on Giannis, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Bridges, good defense on Green. Green making a tough 3-ball. Bridges right in his face. Here goes Deuce, coast to coast. Good find. And the foul on Gary Trent Jr. Referees calling this one very, very close tonight. Not allowing any kind of physicality thus far. Look at the defense here by Bridges. Girl, what a shot by AJ Green. Got to give him his credit there. But on the other side, foul in transition, seeing Deuce McBride to the line. Eagle and Van Gundy saying it should have been a foul on Brunson for the leg kick. I muted them. Oh, miss me with that nonsense. It's funny that they had the nerve to say that, and they still show the replay in slow motion with Rollins' hand hitting Brunson's shooting arm. People just be talking, B-Mills. Muting is the right decision. Ryan Rollins getting 2 screens as Deuce McBride still in front of him. Brunson, great defense stepping up. AJ, who just hit a 3 from there, hits another one. Not the same defensive intensity, but regardless, gets the 3 ball to fall. 13-10. Bridges on the drive. Bridges pulling the mid-ranger, and it's short. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis, a slow start here today. 2 fouls. Hasn't done much offensively. Another 3 ball, and that's going to be 2 down by Miles Turner. The Knicks now trailing by 6, giving up 2 open threes. The Bucks taking advantage. Deuce firing the mid-ranger. Same result as Bridges on the previous play. Here comes the Bucks again. Giannis full head of steam. He goes all the way, and the finish, and Brown forced to call the timeout. 8-point deficit in what felt like 5 seconds as the Bucks go off on a tear and lead by 8. Timeout called. Man, you're seeing the Knicks' best 2 defenders trying everything they can against Giannis on that drive, but just to no avail. Giannis Antetokounmpo, just a monster when it comes to scoring in the paint. 18-10 is the score to start things off. Why don't we have Mitch in? D-Storm? That is the question of the day. I don't know. Maybe Brown didn't see that footage of Mitchell Robinson's ability to guard Giannis in previous matchups, or I don't know. But Brown sticking to his starting 5 from the last, 2-3 games? No, 2 games, because tonight would be the 3rd. And, good aggressive start, but defensively we are being manhandled right now. As you see, we're trailing by 8. So, yeah, I don't have an answer for you. I don't know. The crazy thing is, even with this lineup, we're still getting beat off the 3 because the last 2 threes that went down by A.J. Green and Miles Turner, both were wide open. So you take Mitch out to try and help the perimeter defense, also for spacing on offense, but also to help perimeter defense, and it doesn't work that way. Still giving up open shots. So Knicks have some figuring out to do. 18-10. But shout out to the 300 in the chat right now. Appreciate you guys rocking with us on KFTV. Brought to you by DraftKings. Bet $5. Get $300 in bonus bets instantly. All you got to do is use that promo code KFTV before placing that bet. Shout out to DraftKings. Crazy run, but that AJ Green can't be helped off of. Period. I can live with Turner. You say that, but Turner 2 for 2 from 3 already. I get that. I get it. It's inconsistent with him, but he's gonna pull him. So one way or another, I feel like we really can't really let up on threes in general with this team, because that's what this team does, is driving kicks with this squad. GOT saying, get the likes up. Squid, what up? What animal we painting today, big guy? What we painting today? Another doggy? Jalen NYC saying, very smart for Brown to play 4 guards against 2 10-footers.
Tragic.
Or 7-footers. No, you put 10-footers. I know what you meant, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Call them 10-footers, bro. We will never win ish with Brunson Cat on defense. Carlos going right after the common hate take. That's right. The Bucks are the defending NBA Cup champs. Why did I feel like it was the Thunder? They beat the Thunder, right? No, that's right. I don't know why I had the Thunder in my head. I thought Thunder won everything last year. You're right. It was the Bucks. The Bucks, the defending champs, trying to get back to the knockout rounds. Knicks have a possibility to take the champs out as Towns draws some contact. Towns going to the line for 2 free throws after drawing that foul from Turner. 2 big free throws on the way. Hakeem the Dream, $5 super. Always appreciate your patronage. Let's see the chaos that ensues with this super. Appreciate you, Hakeem. He says, Mike Brown coaching philosophy won't work in New York. No defense doesn't work in New York. I don't think it is his philosophy to not play defense. But I get what you're saying, because we have been in the middle of the pack in the NBA with our defensive rating. We did the research. We were sitting at 16. We were 17 last game, but now we're sitting at 16th. So literally right dead set in the middle when it comes to our team defense. So not good, not great. Not good, not bad, but definitely needs to improve if we want to go on a championship run that a lot of people believe we should have. Ryan Rollins picked up by Deuce McBride. Hart and McBride switch. Hart slides back down. Turner going for his 3rd straight 3. This time it will not fall. Rebounded by Hart. Hart pushing the pace. Hart picked up by Giannis. Finding Brunson. Brunson, his only points from the free throw line. Brunson, a little spin move. Nice take. And the feet work continues from Jalen Brunson. Super quick steps that the defenders just have such a hard time staying in front of. Brunson has just made it look so easy. 4-point game. 14-18. Miles Turner over to AJ. AJ Green. Nice little wrap pass. The Knicks read it. One man to beat. Hart trying to keep his dribble together. Gets the fast break dunk. And the Knicks cut the lead down to 2, trailing by 2. Big game for both teams here. Both teams 2-1 in Group C East. And the win here could help them move on to the knockout round. Need to start playing defense. Amen. Little Jimmy Dolan shake and bake. We still learning Brown's system. The season is still early. Why are we getting so wild? Because Knicks fans. That's just what we do, man. That's what we do. I feel you, Square. I completely agree. Loving Hart's energy so far. Hart better drop 50. You mean points? That's a tough ask. But I do like Hart's aggression to start off this game. Knicks have done a great job getting into the passing lanes the last couple of games. Yeah. Shout out to the $2 super, $1.99 super to be exact. Self-made Rush saying, see what happens when Cat steps up on the switch. It's funny because I'm looking at a Switch 2 commercial. But good point. Both teams came to play. Yeah, a lot on the line for either squad, man. You lose, you're out. Bucks starting off the season 8-11, but they are the defending NBA Cup champs, so, want to at least keep that to their name. Keep that legacy going. But they lose this one, they are out. Is Jalen Brunson's footwork the best you have ever saw from a point guard? He's unbelievable like Olajuwon. I'm trying to be so unbiased here, but because I want to say yes. Steve Nash had some nasty footwork too, but I would still go Brunson as far as jabs. To me personally, outside of Olajuwon, but like from a guard or for a ball handler, to me the best footwork I've seen that's not named Hakeem Olajuwon has come from both Jalen Brunson and Carmelo Anthony. Tell me I'm wrong. Because the way that they use the jab and defenders still can't keep track of them, can't follow them, and then they get lost defensively, I've never seen anyone. I mean, Kobe was really close. There's a lot of really good guys, but Melo and Jalen Brunson, to me, have some of the nastiest footwork for guys outside of the paint, especially with Brunson, who's a smaller guard, doing it and losing defenders twice his size, you know? So, yeah, to answer your question, I would say, yeah. I would have to go back in my film memory banks, but I would say, yeah, I would say JB. Give me some names outside of JB. I'm trying to go like 2000s. I don't think anybody was doing that like that in the 90s, 80s. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to try to go back in the early 2000s, 2010s. I need some names, Chad. I need some names. But I would say yes. I would say yes. Some substitutions coming in from Milwaukee. Gary Harris checking in. Kuzma checking in. And Giannis to the bench. And the Bucks immediately turn the ball over. Tony Parker, too. But see, Tony Parker, to me, I don't know if his was necessarily forward. He was so good at adjusting around the rim, though, in midair. Yabusele from 3-ball. That one goes down, and surprisingly enough, that's the first 3 of the game, and it goes to Yabusele. Need that 3-ball. Knicks take the lead, 19-18. Welcome to the game. Here comes Ryan Rollins trying to join in. You know, I ain't gonna lie, got a little bit of PTSD there from that Ryan Rollins 3 because he killed us the last time we saw him in the previous matchup. 21-19, Knicks trail by 2 now. Brunson finding Yabu. Yabu wants 2 of them. Yabu comes up short. Towns, that's a little bit of a foul, but, you know, he does fall on him. I'm going to stand on business when I say that those should not be fouls, but Ryan Rollins gets a lot of space going for back-to-back threes, and Lord, have we seen this story before. Let's not do this again, please, Knicks. Ryan Rollins, back-to-back threes, laces them up. He's probably going to get more shots. And here goes the steal. Ryan Rollins, Kuzma in the break. AJ wants a third 3, and he's going to get a third 3. The Knicks absolutely falling apart. Back-to-back threes from Rollins. AJ Green continuing to shoot the 3-ball well. 3 of them already on the night. The Bucks 3-ball falling at a high clip. Towns trying to get the rebound. Yabusele gets it. Towns takes it out of his hands. Can't finish the gimme. And here comes the Bucks going the other way. Love seeing Gary Harris on the floor. I'm a Gary Harris fan. He has been plagued with injuries throughout his career, unfortunately. Here was Kuzma backing down the smaller Brunson and light work with the right-handed layup. Knicks right now just blink their eye and see their lead go all the way down to a 10-point deficit. 11-0 run are the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is post Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the bench right now. Yabu using the screen. Yabu putting the ball on the ground, finding Deuce McBride, who pulls from 3. And welcome to the three-point shooting game for the New York Knicks. Knicks needing some points in bunches as the Bucks are lacing some threes right in front of our eyes in this game. Nasty work. D. Tyler says, White Cat don't cook Kuz. We saw how he tried that last time and it didn't work. Look at Ryan Ron. Again, we talk about footwork. It's such a simple, the jab step. It's so simple, man. It's so simple. Such a simple way to get you some space because you'd be surprised how many people fall for that first step. Mikal Bridges now switching onto Ryan Rollins. Screen set there. Mitchell Robinson not able to get over. Bridges helps him. Mitchell Robinson falling for the pump fake. Luckily, the Knicks get that rebound off the miss. Mitchell Robinson got to get himself back together. Been looking a little bit slow in the last few games. Needing to get back right to the Mitchell Robinson we know and love. Jordan Clarkson also checking into this game. Yabusele gets the ball in the corner. He is responsible for 1-3, going for the post-up move. Instead of even looking at the rim, passes it right to the hands of the defense. Here goes a 3-ball from Gary Harris Jr. What a pump fake. Pulls the 3, misses it. That is Gary's bread and butter. Luckily missing that one there with Brunson getting lost defensively. Brunson going the other way, attacking A.J. Green. Trying to use his strength, shooting over Green. Green, good defense, forcing the miss. Knicks trailing by 7, 29-22. The Bucks just look way more confident than we do. Green going for his fourth one. And we'll get his fourth three of the night. A.J. Green. Right, fourth or third? It was 1, 2. No, I'm right. I'm pretty sure that's his fourth three. I'm going to double check it. Bridges, cross-court pass to Yabusele. Yabusele handing it off to Brunson. And the Knicks right now cannot guard anything. Brunson double team. Brunson deciding to keep the ball, goes down, and then referees bail him out. Brunson had no eyes on any other players. He was triple team and still going to the hoop to try and get something going. A.J. Green, let me double check, right? A.J. Green got 4 of them things, right? Can I count? Yeah, 4 for 4 from 3, 12 points. Do I dare check their? Yeah, their 3-point percentage is nasty. 8 for 11 from 3 are the Milwaukee Bucks. 73%, 69% from the field is Milwaukee, while the Knicks stumbling and bumbling offensively. 6 for 16 from the field. Better from 3, 2 for 4, but Lord have mercy, having a hard time guarding the perimeter against Milwaukee. You can hear the Knicks fans in the Garden stunned. It is quiet as the Knicks trail by 9 in the early goings of this game. Kuzma does not deserve that much attention when A.J. Green is at the center of the three-point line. Agreed. And right on QB Mills' wisdom on the other side saying, why is Kuzma drawing 5 defenders? What are we doing? So Wisdom and B. Mills both seeing the same thing. Let's hope Mike Brown and the Knicks are seeing it too. But Kyle Kuzma, I told you that is the Bucks' identity. They live and die by the shot. I mean, that's probably a lot of teams in the NBA, but this team, they will drive and dish, especially with Giannis not in the lineup. It's a lot of Kuzma and a lot of other guys driving and dishing. A.J. Green feeling himself, 4 for 4 from 3, misses his 5th one, and Hart does a good job selling that foul. There wasn't much there to be called, but Bobby gets caught. And we will take whatever we can get. So I think Hart's going to go to the line for 2 more free throws after we saw Brunson hit 2. So a crafty play. I'm going to look at it again. Yeah, got a hand in the face. Not much there, but Hart definitely made it into more, which is, that's the veteran thing to do. So Hart going to the line for 2. CK2K in Phoenix and Brooklyn, wasn't Bridges more aggressive going to the rim? Not in Phoenix. Phoenix, all Bridges did was defend, shoot the 3 ball, and shoot the middle. Basically, what he has done this season has been a very good comparison to what he looked like in Phoenix's championship year. That's been Mikal Bridges. Now, in Brooklyn, yes, he was driving to the rim. He was attacking the rim a lot more frequently. But that's because Brooklyn didn't have anybody else. So Mikal Bridges was the number 1 option. So he was just doing everything because he had to do everything. Now, to that point, yeah, I would like to see him do that a little bit more consistently. But Bridges this year, to me, has played well. We'll love to see him continue out the way he's played. But now this version of Bridges is a lot more like how he looked in Phoenix when they went on their championship run. I mean, they lost in the finals, but the finals run. There you go. That's what I'll say. Josh Hart with the rock after a miss by the Milwaukee Bucks. Knicks with a minute left in the quarter. 32-26, 6-point deficit. Brunson fires away, gets the mid-ranger to fall. And you can hear in the Garden that desperate thank you after the Brunson make. Knicks trailing by only 4. Feels like it's more Kuzma on the drive, trying to draw the attention. Doesn't, but will score over Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson looked like he had a hard time keeping up with him there on that take. It's been very interesting to watch Mitch Rob these last few games. He looks like he is laboring with something, man. I ain't trying to speculate anything, but he looks like 4 steps slow. Hart firing from 3. That's no good. Good rebound from Clarkson. Brunson left wide open off of the catch and shoot. And we love a nice, easy take. Jalen Brunson, the 3 ball. Jalen Brunson trying to keep the Knicks afloat. Looking at a 3-point deficit. 18 seconds remains in this first quarter. Cole Anthony with the ball at the top of the key. There's a 3-second differential in the shot and game clock. Bobby Portis pulls from 3, and man, the Bucks cannot miss. That time, Mitchell Robinson hand in the face, but Bobby Portis gets the 3 to fall regardless. Here goes Deuce going all the way, blocked away from Cole Anthony. And now, no, they called the foul. Deuce McBride benefiting there from the over-aggressive nature of Cole Anthony. So now we're going to get free throws from Deuce McBride. The Knicks sticking around in this quarter primarily thank you to the free throw line. (31-37). Deuce hitting the first one. Cuts the lead down to 5. Mitch looks gassed. Yeah, he doesn't look right. He looks like I said, not even just a step slow. He looks like 5 steps slow. So I wonder if there's just something going on. I ain't trying to speculate. I ain't trying to start no rumors. I ain't trying to start a conversation. The dialogue saying that this, but it's looked odd. And it's been about 4 games in a row now. AJ Green, half-court heave, won't account against him. But he is the right person you would want to shoot that. And now the Milwaukee Bucks, a huge scoring first quarter. Only a 4-point lead, but man, to give up 37 points in a quarter, nonetheless, the first quarter, Milwaukee Bucks, who are only 8-11 for the season, playing a little bit more energized, knowing that their NBA Cup futures are on the line, trying to repeat, and they're trying to take care of business here in New York to get a chance at retaining as Cup champions. Man, the shoot, I can't talk enough about the shooting in Milwaukee. 69% from the three-point line for Milwaukee, 65 from the field in 1 quarter of play. Nobody could miss. Spread attack. Giannis with 6, AJ Green 12, Miles Turner with 6, Ryan Rollins with 6. Kyle Kuzma off the bench with a quick little 4. Bobby Portis hit that 3 in the face of Mitchell Robinson. It is crazy. Now, mind you, in the same breath, the Knicks also a balanced scoring effort. I got to give my Knicks some credit here because with our starters, we have Deuce with 7, we have JB with 11, we have Towns with 4, and we have Hart with 8. And then off the bench, Yabusele hit that 1-3. So we're doing pretty good. For all the players that played, only 3 have not scored, and that's Clarkson, Bridges, and Robinson. But the amount that we are giving up and the percentage we're giving up right now, got to change. It's got to change. So we got to lock in a little bit here as we get into this second quarter. Guys, if you guys didn't know, man, I hope you guys had first of all, I hope you guys had a pleasant Thanksgiving. We'd love to hear about y'all meals. Was your turkey dry? How did you have your turkey? I would love to hear about that. But you know that after Thanksgiving, today is Black Friday. So make sure you take advantage of all the dropping prices that we have right now on the KFTV website. We have the KnicksFanTV logo tee that is absolutely free. No codes, no gimmicks. Add it to the cart, and it hits automatically. Perfect for the holidays, man. Perfect for the watch parties. Perfect for repping the squad all season long. But listen, sizes will move. And once they're gone, we're shutting it down. So head over to KnicksFanTV.com and, lock in that Black Friday bundle today. Tap in, support the movement. And as always, man, let's go Knicks. Knicks not looking good defensively, but you can look good while we cry about how poorly we look defensively. You know what I'm talking about? Love the hat too, man. So if you guys haven't already picked up the New York Forever hat, if it's still available, make sure you get that. But yeah, check out KnicksFanTV.com. Yeah, man, weird start. Giving up 37 points in the first quarter. Absolutely terrible. Not good at all. Gobble, gobble. Yeah, man, let me hear about your turkeys, man. Were they dry? Be real. Yo, CK, what's up? What's with your man's Mikal? What's wrong with him? I think he's playing well. What's Mikal doing wrong? Mikal took 1 shot. Oh, I forget. If they're not scoring, they're not playing well according to the chat. I forgot. So since he is 0 for 1, Mikal's not having a good game. I forgot. Pistons on the other side. That's right. Pistons and Magic doing the same thing. Pistons win, and they're in as well. Yeah, it's literally the exact same thing going on in East Group B right now. Magic win. They eliminate the Pistons and move on for the group. And if Pistons win, same thing, just like our situation. A little bit more on the line with us, though, because, we have some point differentials that need to be added up and see who goes on between us and the Heat, but let's just win the game. We'll worry about that later. 37-33 after the miss there from Milwaukee. Towns with the pass to Hart. Hart drawing the contact, gets the bucket, and one. Josh Hart looking aggressive today. Tyler Kolek checking into the game, by the way, giving Brunson some time to rest. Yeah, Josh Hart looking good here today. Also, nice pass there from Karl-Anthony Towns. You can see Towns see the pass as the double team went up towards Towns, and good patience by Hart drawing that contact and getting the finish. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Will Rose. Hope you and the family were well. Here goes the handoff to Harris. Harris finding Anthony. Portis Heat, man, I'm telling you, he going to let that thing fly. You got to have a hand in his face. That one no good. 2-point game. The Knicks giving up 37 in one quarter, but we're here trailing by only 2 and can tie it up or take a lead off of this possession. Hart finding Kolek. Kolek getting active. Kolek with the take, and Tyler Kolek tying the game up. The confidence from this kid on a nightly basis needs to be winning over more fans. Tyler Kolek out here, not only is he such a great decision maker as a playmaker, but what his offense is looking like, he's giving you that TJ McConnell type of feel, like just looking to get those pesky scores, those pesky steals. And I'm a fan of that. Love what Tyler Kolek is giving here in his second season. Knicks give up a 2 right there, so we're back down by 2, by the way. Towns picked up by Kuzma. Kuzma staying face value. Clarkson trying to get to the paint. He has been money in the paint. He says, CK, you right. Let me try it again here. Double clutching it, but missing it that time. His first miss in the paint I think I've seen in games. But here go the Bucks going the other way. The Bucks love to score in bunches. They've done that. We saw that the whole first quarter. Portis picked up by Hart on the block. Portis trying to back down Hart. Hart doing a good job standing his ground. Good defense there. Missing the shot there is Bobby Portis. Here goes Hart, full head of steam, goes right after him and picks up the foul. Josh Hart taking command of the squad in this game. Big bucket from Hart and one yet again. Josh Hart 4 for 5 from the free throw line. And it seems like every time he goes to the rim, drawing contact and making the bucket. That angle, too, that he made that layup is crazy. That ain't easy. He shot that thing and it hit below the rim on the backboard, but got the right spin. Great start for Josh Hart. Killer Big said, happy Turkey Day, CK. Hope you had a happy one as well. I don't know what Hart is on, but he better keep it up. Hey, G, what's good, man? Hope you're good. I bet on Hart for 6 man. I hope I get my money back. We'll see, man. Honestly, it really, even though he's starting right now, unless he starts for the rest of the season, it really comes down to how many games he comes off the bench compared to starting. He started less games than he's come off the bench. So technically, you're still in the running if he wins it. We'll see. Knicks up by 1, 39-40. We're seeing the Knicks right now trying to handle business. And you got to give Hart some credit. Hart doing a solid job on Giannis, but Giannis gets away with one there. They're going to call the foul on Giannis. Giannis knocking Hart down with an elbow, and the referee is going to give Giannis the call. So what did Josh Hart do there to draw a foul? Well, I don't understand how that's a foul on Hart. Giannis rolls over with the elbow, and they're not going to challenge it because that's probably going to be a lost battle because the referees are going to stand on their decision. But that's an interesting call there from the referees. The Garden couldn't believe it. Wide open 3 goes Gary Trent Jr., and we got to stop leaving these guys open. We see Kolek and Rollins tied up. Hart, the only one getting down the floor. Everybody else walking. Deuce McBride picked up by Gary Harris. That's an interesting call. Hart now firing from 3, barely hitting the rim. Clarkson firing from three. He has not been great from the three-point line this season. He has been great in the paint, but not so much so from the three. 42-40, Knicks trailing by 2 yet again. Ryan Rollins trying to make it 4. Giannis on the spin. Giannis losing the handle on the way, but man, once he gets that close to the rim, not many people that can guard him there. It's all but over. Josh Hart now on the other side, picked up by Giannis. Here comes Kolek firing from 3. Thought he would get the bounce, no good. And now Deuce trying to pick him up. Here comes Giannis going the other way. A moving screen from Bobby Portis. Portis and Hart having some words with one another. Smiles, but definitely some facetious conversation going on too. Good trash talk. Love seeing that. They're crazy versus our crazy. I'm here for it. Knicks, though, on the right side of that call. I think Mitchell Robinson, though, even with the effort from Hart checking into the game, I'm not entirely sure for who. I think he did take out Hart, no? No. I don't know who he took out. I genuinely don't know who he took out. We have Deuce. He took out Deuce. Deuce came out for Mitch. Blocked by Ryan Rollins was Tyler Kolek. And here come the Bucks going the other way. Towns just stumbles and bumbles. We are at a 5-on-4, and Gary Harris makes us pay. I don't know what just happened. The free throw line took out Towns. Everyone looked lost, and Harris wide open for a corner 3.
Tragic.
This is what happens, man. The Knicks get close, and the Bucks take advantage and go on a nice little run. Now they look at a 7-point lead again. Yo, what's up, CK? What up, SZM? Hope you're good. Squad getting close, but just not finishing the deals. Like they get there and they get complacent, and we start doing some nonsense. Knicks need to lock in. Move the ball. He said the free throw line took out, can't have me laugh crazy out loud. I'm trying to figure out why he fell. He was backpedaling. Next thing you know, I saw Cat on the ground, man. He said Cat fell from someone putting up the AC strength. Yeah, he got crazy little gust took him out. Willie Cruz, excuse me, says CK was good. Here we go again. Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks right now. Again, they seem like they want it a little bit more. I've talked about it several times. These are the defending NBA Cup champs looking to retain. This one will not be easy. 14-2 in NBA Cup play. So this is going to be a tough one, regardless of their 8-11 record on the season. He tripped on them boats. You talk about his size 85 shoes, man. He said Cat looked like Lesnar. Only difference was Lesnar bounced back up immediately. Towns was down for a little too damn long, had everyone looking at him, and Harris took advantage and took an open 3 in the corner, man. I need if Cat bounced back up the same speed, I'd give him some credit, but nah. Yeah, D. Tyler, I don't know. We might need to start that dialogue about Mitch and injuries. Something is slowing him down. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's confidence. I don't know if the leg is hurting. He's trying to play through it. I don't know. But this is about to be game number 4 in a row where Mitch looks either gassed or he just cannot move. I'm trying to give him a slide. It's early. But my boy, if you ain't feeling right, go ahead and continue to sit. Because it's hurting us. I'm seeing guys like what? I think AJ Green was it that? No, Green did not shoot it too. Who was it that? Oh, it was Kuzma. Kuzma just tiptoed right past him, showing him the layup. And Mitch wasn't even close. Just interesting stuff. We'll see. I'll say it again. OG might be our most important player to get us a chip. Most likely, right? Kolek finding Clarkson. Clarkson firing the three. Just not his year from the three-point line for Jordan Clarkson. Here go the Bucks the other way. Mitchell Robinson trying to get hard off him, saying, let me get Giannis. I've done this before. And now Portis firing over Hart. That one no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Interesting five here. We got Hart, Kolek, Clarkson, Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. Towns looking for the handoff, but it was so predictable. The defense pinched him and forced the turnover. That was good defense there by Milwaukee. That was a very predictable decision. Zach saying Mitch looks off. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I agree, man. I agree. I don't know what it is, but there's something off about Mitch. I'm watching him in this matchup, though. Want to see this matchup, though. Mitch does not fall for the pump fake. Good defense there by Mitch. Mitch seeming inspired here. Once again, one-on-one against Giannis. Hands up, making it difficult. Draws the foul, and Giannis going to the line. That's a tough take, man. That's a tough take. Only thing I would have done different from Mitchell Robinson, I'm cutting off the baseline. I don't know why you gave him the baseline. But tough take. Giannis makes it. Going for the and one. Missing the free throw. But somebody jumped the line, and I think they're pointing at, they're showing Towns. Was it Towns? I thought they were pointing at Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, Clarkson. I was about to say Clarkson looked like he was the suspect. I don't know why the camera zoomed in on Towns. Clarkson jumped the three-point line before the shot was even attempted. And a very rare call. But, of course, when it's the Knicks, we love to remind people that those kind of things get called. Here we go. 50-40, back to a 10-point deficit. Knicks just cannot find a groove in this one. 7:13 remains in the second quarter. And let's see what the Knicks do here to cut back into this lead. Look, I'm not entirely concerned about them offensively. We're getting good shots. The percentage is slowly climbing back up as Josh Hart shoots, misses that one. Good rebound, or almost rebound by Robinson. It's the defensive end that we are getting absolutely killed on. Hart now trying the assignment of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell Robinson watching it. I don't know what this defense is because there's somebody wide open in the corner. Luckily, he can't catch, so he misses it. I don't know what was happening there defensively. If Gary Trent caught that ball clean, that's a bucket. Clarkson getting pushed out of bounds, saves it to Towns. Towns on the drive, going right after Turner, blocked by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Down goes Towns. That was funny. I'm glad you thought it was funny. I was confused as hell. I'm looking. There's like four guys on one corner, and Gary Trent Jr. is chilling on the other side, just ready for the ball. Like, what are we doing? Mikal Bridges checking back into the game. Only one shot for Mikal here tonight. Chat is all over the place with their takes. Wisdom said cannot back down. Gary Harris in 2025. No comment. But man, what a start. 500 of y'all in the chat. Appreciate you guys rocking with us here on KFTV, man. Weird start for the New York Knicks. This is a do or die game for NBA Cup play. We are currently 8-1 in the Garden. But right now, with the way the Bucks are playing, they're looking to add another loss to that record. Like I said, it's our 8-1 home record against the Bucks 14-2 NBA Cup record. So one of them's got to give. Which one will it be? And right now the Bucks look inspired. $1.99 super by the 77th. Say Cat averages 4 but on grounds per game. Can I take the over on that, man? Can I take the over on that? That doesn't sound like enough. Appreciate the Super 77th. B. Mills agreeing, said, I would take the over for sure. Right. Chat saying, Jeremy saying, I have never seen a 7-footer on the ground more than Cat. It's crazy how he can't seem to take a layup without landing on his. You could have worded it like 4 other ways, bro. This man chose cheeks without landing on his cheeks, bro. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done. 50-40 is the score. Knicks struggling. Man, I said we were shooting well. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're back. We're down to 30% from 3, 37% from the field. Look at us making our free throws 15-16. Love that. Hopefully that maintains. But, man. Bucks on God, bro. We are the differences in percentages it's nasty. It's quite nasty. And the thing is, we're getting to the line more than them, so we can't even use that excuse that they're getting whatever they want. They're not. They've only had 3 free throws for the game to our 16. Other than that, they shooting 65 from the 3 and 62 from the field. This is all Knicks. This is all on us, man. Look, they're even making fun of us right now on Prime Video, talking about how the little guy's taking out our quote-unquote bigs. Just more effort than us. He said them MFers got Zens on. Oh, that has to be what it is. That's right. Rondo is on the coaching staff for Milwaukee. I like that. I like that. I think Rondo would be a good coach one day, man, on a developing team. I think if you give him the job, I think he'll be a good coach one day. I'm rooting for him. I like, outside, the Celtics run, I get it, but God, I always wish the Knicks had Rondo one of those years, man. CK, what can we get for Yabu and Mitch? You don't want my answer. That part, that's the difference. Not gonna lie, I might have to swap hammies with OG because we need bro out there. Brunson is nasty. Brunson is Brunson. Rondo being an assistant coach makes too much sense. Yep. JB to the line as he just gave us our second missed free throw of the night. 15-17 we are. Now 16 of 18. JB immediately checks in and draws the foul. As JB said, hey, yo. Right. My man said, Cat landed on his cheeks, bro. 9-point game. Can the Knicks cut into it? Defense is what's going to be key here. Good screen there. No help on the roll, and Giannis takes complete advantage. Ryan Rollins to Giannis. We already saw that matchup. Happened again. The combo, I should say. Bridges, only one shot on the night. Finding Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. He has one man to beat. Shooting the fadeaway jumper. Gets it to fall. Clarkson with a nice bucket there. Good motion between him and Bridges to get that shot available. 9-point game. Giannis still picked up by Hart. And, hate it or love it, for the most part, it's been working. There have obviously been some parts where it hasn't, but for the most part, Hart's doing a good job denying. But here goes Ryan Rollins open for the three. No good. And that's the part where the issue on that matchup comes to play. He's too little. You're boxing out between Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're not going to win that match. Watch it here. Watch it here. You see Giannis surrounded by two littles, and just with that reach alone, doesn't even give anyone else a chance to go for that rebound. Bucks on another level right now. Hart right there getting dunked on. Yeah. Bucks on another level right now. And Giannis making the free throw. And one down for Giannis. What's good? I'm watching. Don't apologize about being late. As long as you made it, that's all we care about, man. Brunson now picked up by Giannis. Brunson with the sidestep. Brunson finding Mitch. Mitch with the easiest dunk of his career. What a pass there from Jalen Brunson. Cutting the lead back to 10. But Giannis going right after Hart. Good defense from Hart. Tips the ball loose. Bridges trying to look for somebody who's running anybody. Hart is the one he'll find. Clarkson off the drive. There's a lot of white jerseys there. Still makes the pass. And Robinson draws the N1. Activity for Mitchell Robinson underway. Back-to-back buckets for Mitch Rob here. You're seeing what a dime by Jordan Clarkson. And yes, what a finish by Mitch Rob. Drawing some contact. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson getting in on the action. But here we go. Knicks shooting really well from the free throw line tonight. Will Mitchell Robinson help or hurt our free throw shooting? Yeah, well, Knicks are now 16-19 from the free throw line. 47-55 is the score. 8-point game. Ryan Rollins loses the handle, gets it right back, saves it to Mitch, and Mitch has been a part of the last 3 possessions. Knicks now look, Hart didn't even look at the rim. He had AJ Green in front of him, but instead gets it to Clarkson, and Clarkson, who has been money from there, gets it to fall. Here come the Knicks. The offense kicking in for the Knicks, the defense slowly kicking in for the Knicks. Defense chance desperately being yelled in the Garden. 3-ball from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He shot that with confidence. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges finding Hart, giving Hart some space to create here. Hart back to Bridges. Nice little 2-man game between the 2 Villanova boys. Bridges gets hit, but no foul's called. Gets the ball over to Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. He loses his handle. A lot going on. Clarkson has to find Hart. Not much time left on the clock. 5 seconds exactly. Hart has to throw up some nonsense. And look at Mitchell Robinson. And they're going to call the foul too. Mitchell Robinson. Hearing the conversations, hearing the talk. He said, I'm not a step slow. Just give me some time. Mitchell Robinson taking over the game. Might have got away with, I ain't going to lie, that was a little bit of a ticky-tack, but we'll take it. Little bit of a shove there from Mitchell Robinson on the putback. But a little is all we need. Mitchie going to the line for another free throw. Man, did he clank that one. Oh, Mitch, man. Got no arc in that form at all. That thing straight beelines to the back of the rim every time. But irregardless, 4-point game for the Knicks. Moving straight. No, they're going to call the foul on Bridges there. Interesting call there, like they're trying to delegate the fouling differential because there didn't seem like to be too much there, but Miles Turner going to go to the free throw line for 2. Fouled by Bridges there. Interesting call. And there goes the free throw for Miles Turner. Mitch has too many holes in his game. Free throws going down. The chat dissecting Mitchell Robinson, even through the good plays he is currently on a run with. Brunson switched as Trent Jr. now picking him up. Trent Jr. giving Brunson some problems. Brunson knocks him down, rebounded again by Robinson. Clarkson got to move that rock. You got open players. Finally finds Brunson. Brunson for 3. I was a little nervous that he was going to try and throw some up with 2 defenders in front of him. But gets it out to the open 3 ball from Jalen Brunson. 3-point game now, 54-57. Ryan Rollins picked up by Bridges. Back out to AJ Green, who has been on fire in this game, missing only 1 3. Ryan Rollins trying to get around. Good pickup there from Clarkson, but a wide open 3 from Turner. It's short, rebounded by Hart. Knicks have an opportunity to cut into this lead yet again. Brunson picked up by Kuzma. Brunson trying to give Kuzma the work. Kuzma doing a great job staying put. Hart not even looking at the rim, finding Clarkson. Clarkson wants to drive on AJ Green. He will do just that. Throws up a floater. It's short. Rebounded. Back out to Hart. He's hitting the head, trying to sell it. Clarkson gets it right back. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Clarkson spins, draws the contact. No good. New York Knicks had that ball for what felt like an hour, and the Knicks turned it into free throws. But first things first, the 77th with the $1.99 super. Appreciate you. Said Mitch throwing them free throws like Cam Newton. Damn. He said he's throwing darts. But here comes Clarkson going to the free throw line, an 85% free throw shooter on the season. Need to make this free throw here, cut the lead down to 2. And Clarkson does. First one down, 55-57. Damn, Steve Nash's shot looks the exact same. Still buckets, man. God, to be a retired NBA player of any kind, bro, even ugly-looking shots be going down just because they shot so many shots in their career. Crazy, man. 56-57, 1-point game, 2:10 remains. Mitchell Robinson getting a break as the Knicks now try to possibly take a lead going into the second half. Harris handing the ball over to Turner. Turner back to Harris. Harris on the roll. Harris finding A.J. Green. And where's the foul? It's an offensive foul. It's going to be called on Rollins. Oh, no, sorry. The foul's going to be on Gary Harris. Gary Harris thought he could get away with it there, but he won't. He didn't even try and deny it. He knew that he was guilty there. Knicks now trying. They can take a lead right now. Jalen Brunson picked up by Kuzma. Brunson finding Towns. Towns with the smaller Rollins on. Back to Brunson. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebounded by A.J. Green. Green pushing the pace. Rollins, one man in front of him. He throws out the pass to Harris. Harris picked up by Hart. Ball is moving around. No Giannis on the floor. Green firing from 3. That one is off. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks still trailing by only 1. Look at Hart with the take. Good defense there from Turner. Hart tried to sell it, but nothing there. Here goes Kuzma, and Kuzma scores right over Karl Anthony Towns. 3-point game, 59-56. Bridges still scoreless in this one. More facilitating than shooting here. Finding a wide open Clarkson. Clarkson not going to shoot it. Space between him and his former teammate, Kyle Kuzma. I'm not sure what Towns is down there doing, setting screens with his hands in the air, but we get away with one. 3-point game, out to a wide open Bridges for the corner 3, right at the end of the buzzer. Welcome to the game, Mikal Bridges. Tie game. 59's on the board. Mikal Bridges gets his first point and strips it. That's going to be Knicks ball, yep. Following the big 3, a nice defensive stop from Mikal Bridges. The offense has not been there, but Mikal tonight defensively has been doing his part. And here we go. It's like they see Cat and they get excited. Talking about them defensively, crazy, bro. Brunson picked up by Rollins. I hate when Brunson does that, man. I'm always scared they're going to call over and back. But Brunson bringing the ball up the court. 59's on the board. Knicks can somehow go into the second half with a lead. Bridges with the float game. And Bridges now doing his best Mitchell Robinson impression. And he has been busy in the last 3 plays. 3 ball, the steal, and then a floater. Mikal Bridges impacting the game in his own way. Not going to always be off points. Kuzma firing from way downtown, making the Knicks pay a 1-point lead. Hart throws it up. It's going to be short. And the Knicks cannot escape being down by anything in this game. It was looking like the Knicks got out of the hole and could possibly go into the half with the lead. Nah. Kyle Kuzma stares right at Towns and nails the long-range three, giving the Bucks the 1-point lead going into the second half. It has been a game, ladies and gentlemen, a game where the Knicks looked like they did not want to play defense for some possessions and then turn on the offense randomly. You look at the percentages from both teams, you would think we would be down by way more than we are, and I'm thankful for that. Because right now, the Bucks are shooting 58% from the field, 55% from three, but are only up by 1, as our Knicks are shooting 44% from the field and 39% from three. Just a 1-point game. I don't know how that maths, but I'll take it. But I will take it. It's boy CK2K here on the ones and twos on KnicksFanTV. We are here for yet another play-by-play. Knicks versus Bucks. NBA Cup action. Win or we are eliminated. Knicks are 2-1. The Bucks are 2-1. Both teams need this win to possibly move on to the knockout rounds in the NBA Cup. So a lot on the line in this game, and the Knicks trying their best to stay in it. Eddie Marson, CK, why might B take out Mitch? That lineup was good. Did you not see Mitchell Robinson gasping for air? I'm sure Mike Brown would have loved to have kept Mitchell Robinson in, but Mitchell Robinson, when he was shooting that last free throw, was gasping for air like a fish out of water. So I think that was the main reason why he was taken out. Shout out to my man Russell Whiskey, 34 months on the franchise, being a franchise member, that is. He said 2025-2026, Mikal Bridges is an elite player with a 5.7 BPM to back it up. You preaching to the choir. But remember, with these fans, if Bridges isn't scoring, then he doesn't care is what they say. But I'm with you, Russell Whiskey. It's facts. It's on the paper. Cat is the worst defensive player I have ever seen. He said Bridges is working. Cat is tripping over his feet. That free throw line definitely took Cat out. Unfortunately, we saw that. Another no-show by Cat against competition. Negative 14 while on the floor. You're not, yeah, right. We got to talk about that, right? We're talking about Karl-Anthony Towns picking it up the last 2 games against Milwaukee and Charlotte, looking to try and erase the terrible first half he had against Orlando. But now, in a game with a lot on the line, we're seeing him, be a repeat offender. 1 for 5 from the field, 4 points in this one. 2 fouls, a turnover, 4 rebounds. Got 2 assists in there, but yeah, negative 13 on the night. Only 4 points. While the Knicks are struggling to get anything. And not even just defensively, offensively too. So interesting point. We thought he had turned it around after after Brooklyn and Charlotte. But here we are in a big game. Towns doing a bit of the same stuff. Interesting take. But we'll see. Let's see how he turns it around in the second half. Other than that, though, we got Brunson with another masterful game, at least offensively. 15 points on the night, 4 for 9 shooting, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, missing that 1 free throw, but still 5 for 6. Hart, to me, was the player of the half. If you're talking about anyone in a Knicks uniform, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He was active. He was looking to shoot. Josh Hart looked good in that first half. And then, surprisingly enough, every Knick that has played has scored. That is a stat I love to see. Knicks have gone, 10 deep? 9 deep? 9 deep. And every Knick that has been on the floor has scored. That is the production that you love to see. That's the kind of thing that, Mike Brown, that's part of the Mike Brown effect. I know there's people that are trying to find every little reason to be upset with Mike Brown, but they're missing the little things that are being changed here, and that is a big one. Everybody getting a piece. Even y'all boy, Gershon Yabusele, 1 for 2 from the three-point line. We saw Mitchell Robinson have his nice little run, but then gassed out and had to be subbed out. Tyler Kolek busy. He should have had that 3 ball just a little strong. But yeah, Knicks getting active at least offensively. Could get the percentage up, but we'll see what they look like in the second half for sure. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Crazy. The Cavaliers got eliminated in Group A. As we saw, the Raptors are moving on. Pistons and Magic going through a similar situation like us tonight in the NBA Cup. So right now for the Knicks win. Knicks win tops group and Heat alive for the walk. Oh, got it. That's what I thought. I figured with the point differential, both Miami and New York will move on, even if the Knicks win. So that is exactly what the case is going to be. A lot of implications tonight, man. A lot of implications tonight. Chat right now talking about everything other than what's going on in today's game, so I'm gonna let you guys do that. If only Cat can play Brooklyn every game. Shout out to you, B Mills. I see you, man. The Cavs are mid. Interesting take. They're having a similar start that like us. I don't know if I really say much about the Cavs. The Cavs, I feel like having the exact same start as I felt like the Cavs and the Knicks were supposed to be the two teams that are supposed to, take over the regular season, but both of us starting out about the same. This man Luka Doncic rolling up to the arena in his Bugatti. Crazy flex. Must be nice when you're Luka Doncic. We need OG. Yep, but he's not here tonight. Can't keep complaining about it. He's not here right now. Got to do what we got to do with who we have on the floor. Can't complain about woulda, coulda, shouldas. Need this person. They're not there right now. Got to play through it. Got to rise while OG is out. There you go, Paradox. Yep. Toronto been turning up. Not going to lie. Toronto's a well-rounded team, man. They're a fun team to watch. League slept on Detroit. I don't think so, man. I feel like everybody was hyping up Detroit. I don't know if they really slept on, but they're definitely taking advantage of the run they went on. For sure. Man, this halftime is going to take a long time, ain't it? I hate halftimes when the Knicks go on runs, because now I know we have to do it all over again to start off the third quarter. It always pisses me off. I hate ending the second quarter on a run because it just gets erased. And for whatever reason, the other team, they tend to come out in the third quarter and they go on a run. We never can follow suit. But we'll see. Outside of Yabusele and Tyler Kolek, been pretty even with the minutes distribution tonight from Mike Brown. Everyone around 11 to 20 minutes. Hard to surprise of nobody playing the most. He's almost at 20 minutes. 18 and a half for Jalen Brunson. And after that, you're looking at Bridges, Towns, and Mitchell Robinson even in there with 11 minutes. Clarkson playing the most off the bench with close to 15. So pretty spread with the minutes distribution. Tyler Kolek's minutes are going to play into whatever Brunson plays. So if Brunson plays a lot of minutes, then Kolek won't get many minutes. I don't think it has anything to do with not trusting him or not wanting to play him more. Kolek is simply the Brunson reliever. So I get it. Vega put it in quotes. He said, our defense scares me. Yeah, because it doesn't exist. DeVell said they gonna change. Tonight's gonna be different. Love that energy. The third quarter is big for the Knicks. Need to come out aggressive. Amen, Zach. We need a third quarter of boom, not a third quarter of doom. Big Bodega will come out strong in the third quarter. I hope so. I'm tired of him having these slow starts to the game. I really hope he does turn things around quick and early in the third. If the team cared about Mitch, they would get him a foul shooting coach. I mean, we've learned in the past that doesn't do anything. I bet you Mitchell Robinson at practice makes about like, I bet you Mitch probably makes about 78 of his 100 free throws that he shoots. I bet you. He might even make more than that. There's just some guys that just cannot hit them when they count, man. I remember Dwight Howard used to talk about that all the time. He filmed it. Dwight Howard would make 90% of his free throws in practice, but was notoriously one of the worst free throw shooters of all time. Some players, it just does not translate no matter how much they work on free throws. It's a psychological thing I will never understand. And unfortunately, I feel like Mitchell Robinson is just one of those guys. Nothing but net in practice, I'm sure. I believe it. Need to close out on the three-point line better in the second half. Amen. How about we just do that in general from here on out in every other game? That's been an Achilles heel for us. We just be letting these guys be wide open from the three-point line. Joe Gert said exactly. Shaq's another one. Yeah, man. Yep. These guys will be drilling those things in practice. Just does not translate to the game. Hopefully Mitch already sweated all the gravy out. Gets a cup of coffee back. Black 10 sugars. Oh, man. I tried speaking to Cat, y'all. I'm starting to feel like he's a lost cause. The rest of the guys seemed receptive, though. Appreciate you, DeVell. Nothing but net. Right. The perimeter defense is, Giannis wants to win some money for his freeloader brother through this series. I'm telling you, it's also going to look good on the resume when his career is all said and done. I'm telling you, the more of these cups that are played, the more it's going to start to look good on their resumes. But again, like I said, I know it's early into the NBA Cup's inception, so people still wishy-washy on it. I know Bridges is doing well, but we need more from him. Okay. So you want him to start forcing up shots? I'm fine with the way that Bridges is playing, because like it's not like we're thirsting for points. We're not. Hart is playing exceptionally well right now offensively. Brunson is doing his thing. If I'm looking for anybody to step it up offensively, it'd be Towns, because I feel like Bridges is doing a good job moving the rock and defending. The shot's there, as we saw for that three ball. The shot's going to be there. If the shot's there, as we saw for the floater, the shot's going to be there. I don't want him just force up shots just to force up shots. I don't know. I don't know. It's not triggering me as much. But I get it. Yeah, man. Yabusele 1 for 2. Clarkson 2 for 6. Mitch Rob 100%. Tyler Kolek put up 3. And look at Deuce, 1 for 2, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Good activity from Deuce McBride. Who's our highest plus minus? Our highest plus minus would be Jordan Clarkson. I feel like that's a common theme for him, man. His brother is on the once a Nick, always a Nick list. I hate you, bro. I try to forget that we're the reason why he's even in the league, man. I can't lie. I was one of those people that were super hyped that we got the Nets. I'm like, think about it, man. If we develop him, he's got that blood in him. I was one of those people, bro. I can't lie to you, man. We got him and Clay Anthony early in the year where we had no picks. I thought Phil Jackson was cooking, bro. I tell you. Trash, man. Got worked. Got played. Nah, he can get any shot he wants. That fade away is lethal. Yeah. Like I said, playing within offense, I'm not really tripping too much about Mikal. All right. Let's get it. Okay, we're back in action right now. An NBA Cup that isn't even a cup, WTF. It is a cup. You ain't seen it yet? The trophy has a cup on the top. Nice try. Look, I'm a fight for this NBA Cup. I don't care what y'all say, bro. I think it's cool. I'm not scared of change. Y'all can hate on all you want. I think it's cool. You got me caring about watching other games here in November, bro. Alino. Oh man, how do you say your name? Alino. I don't know how to say. Alan Joe. I don't know how to say your name, but he says Mikhail's playing fine, man. Cat is the one that needs to step up. He's supposed to be the guy after JB, right? 1 for 5 from the field too. At least Cat is Bridges is 2 for 3. That pass is gone, but they're gonna call a loose ball. Words, bro. Words. Fouls on Deuce McBride, man. Loose ball foul on Deuce McBride. Clay Anthony's knee bullet should be in the Hall of Fame. You guys are insane, bro. I don't understand. I hate loose ball fouls, man. I hate them. I don't get that foul. He dove for the ball. Giannis is the dummy that was over there running over people. Rollins and Deuce were both already diving for the ball. Man, that's such a trash foul. All that just for Giannis to throw that thing aggressively off of the rim, man. Move on, man. We out. 62-61. Knicks trailing by 1. Could possibly take a lead here. Brunson sidestep. Hart had the whole paint to himself. Didn't even realize it. Towns going to fire from 3. And away we go. Chat said that they think Towns will start this third quarter aggressive. And so far, so good. 1 for 1 from 3 here in this third quarter. Knicks up by 2. Rollins finds himself butt naked open. Towns, now that's my issue with Towns defensively. On that pick and roll where you saw Deuce get killed, Towns needs to slide over and at least get a hand in the face of Rollins there. Instead, he just watched and left them open for 3. Those are the little things I'm talking about. Jalen Brunson finding Bridges, who's picked up by Gary Trent Jr. True Jr. is going to foul Bridges on the drive. And Gary Trent Jr. picking up the foul. Gary Trent Jr. can't believe it. Can't believe it. He said, damn, Giannis. Right. How Deuce got that foul and Giannis sat on Deuce. That's what I'm saying. That foul makes no sense. Rollins and Deuce both dove for the ball well before Giannis even got there. Bridges off the drive. Ooh, good defense there from Miles Turner. Gets the ball right back. Bridges trying again. Bounces it over to the open Deuce McBride. McBride can't take advantage. Towns fighting for it. And instead of fighting for the ball, pointing out of bounds. Turner wants the challenge. I'm going to be honest. That looked like it might have been Bucks' ball. I need the Knicks to hurry up and inbound it quickly. The Bucks not going to challenge it, so we should be safe and hold on to the possession. I think Turner might have been right there, but we moving on. Hurry up. Inbound, please. We got a spillage over here. Lady spilled her drink on the sideline. Oh, it wasn't a lady. Yeah, it was a lady. Oh, my goodness. It's on the court as well. Watch the corner 3. She is so bashful. She's laughing. She spilled everywhere. Not on her kith box. She got it all over her homie's pants. It's a mess in the front row. Is that Edie Falco right there too? Oh, Edie Falco. What is going on? Do you know them? Damn, how many towels do we need? Why do we still, after the debacle that happened with Tracy Morgan last year, how do we not have mops in this arena yet? Why are we out here using a gazillion towels? Get them up. Look at Cat Senior, bro. It's not Cat. It's Carlos Towns Senior. He is beside himself. Couldn't believe it. Inbound there. Knicks still retain the possession. 1 point game. Down goes Brunson, probably slipping on some of the particles of the spilled alcohol. But it's going to be a foul. Get this lady out of the building. Doc holding on to that challenge when the first row has spillage. Right. 65-64. Brunson thought about it and said gets it over to Towns. Towns with Giannis in front of him. Deuce trying to get open. Instead, it's going to be Brunson who finds himself open, firing the three and nails the three ball off of the screen. JB extending the lead down to 2 now. Been back and forth here in this third quarter. Now the Knicks looking at a lead. Good defense there from Towns, but better from Giannis. Giannis out here using these regular season games as practice to improve his mid-range game. That's like the third time he's pulled it. That time it goes down. Brunson getting active, throws it to absolutely nobody. Not sure what Brunson's thought was there. Good defense from Mikal Bridges. Towns can't get the steal, though, for him. Oh, what a pass there. And the foul on Giannis. A collapse there on transition defense. Good help there from Mikal, but Karl-Anthony Towns could not get the loose ball, and it results into a free throw off of the fast break. Edie Falco, like, why are they even in the first row? She's legit. Well, I mean, in homegirl's defense, the girl that spilled the alcohol, she did have 2 kith boxes, bro. She had 2 kith boxes, bro. I think she can afford being in that first row. Peace and love, man. Kevin said, I wondered about the mops before, too. Yeah, why do we not have mops? Are we too cool for mops? Or is, good old Jimmy Dolan trying to save a few bucks on not getting us mops? Like, what's good about that? Now I'm going to be paying attention to baseline to see if we got mop boys, man. Base God said Towns is so damn lazy. Giannis making both free throws. 69, nice, to 67. Knicks trailing by 2 now. Josh Hart steps to the side. Oh, my goodness, almost traveled and almost turned it over there. Brunson dribbling when you got a wide open Hart right there. A little miscommunication between the Nova boys. Brunson said, I'm going to fire it instead. But, man, you had a wide open 3. Just hand it off the Hart and let him shoot that. Interesting possession there. Just Brunson dribbling around and missing the 3 ball. I don't like that possession. Giannis picked up by Josh Hart. Brunson picking up Rollins. Rollins picks up his dribble. AJ Green said, I've been hitting him. Let me fire this away. Misses it. And the long rebound to Rollins. Trent with the pump fake. Trent with the 3. Thank God it doesn't go down. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges trying to find an open man, finding Towns. Towns goes right into the double team, spins, knocks down Giannis, tries to get cute with the pass, and he gets hung, but we get bailed out there as they call a foul on Turner. Man, I don't know who picked us in the parlay, but I'm not going to complain about it because it looked like Hart got hung up there by Miles Turner, but I will gladly take these free throws. So thank you, refs. Yeah, let me see this one more time. Let me see if there's some kind of contact so I can not. Okay, he got his hand. He got his hand. So yep, good foul. We move. Hart to the line for 2 free throws. $68-69. Nice. Could be tied up at 69 if Hart makes both free throws. Sorry, nice. Cal with a great pass. Yeah, very good pass there from Karl-Anthony Towns. Chat going in on Towns on letting some free possessions go. It was 2 opportunities he had at getting the loose ball, not getting them. Hart to the line, making both free throws. So the game is, in fact, tied at 69. Nice. 8:40 remains in this third quarter. And look at the free throw differential, 24-8. AJ Green firing, gets that one to fall. Bridges tries everything, but man, AJ Green is a fireball. Last time, Ryan Rollins gave us fits, and now this might be the AJ Green game. It doesn't matter how much defense you play. Green is making that shot. Deuce finding Hart. Hart not getting the possession well. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Deuce fires a 3, and Deuce McBride getting us those 3 points right back. Great activity there between Deuce and Hart. Thought Hart was going to force one up, but did a great job making the pass off to Deuce McBride. Game's tied again. Look at AJ Green. He is just going to shoot everything he gets. KO Hart with the great effort on the rebound, finding Bridges. Bridges behind the three-point line, comes up short. Hart's going to get the rebound, finds the cutting Bridges, tries it again, and that time it will go down. Great second effort from Bridges. Doesn't give up after the miss, but more importantly, great effort by Josh Hart getting the rebound and seeing the cutting Bridges. Great effort there between the Villanova boys as the Knicks now with a 2-point lead. Timeout called by Milwaukee. Let's go. I see. Oh, that's a lot of I's and A's and S's. But shout out to you. Seriously thinking that the starting five from last year should start. So you want Deuce out of the lineup. Interesting take. I'm fine with this five. I'm fine with this five. It's not even Deuce for me. It's the Towns playing the five part for me. I'm still trying to accept that and enjoy that. I have no problem with Deuce, Hart, and Brunson for right now. Mikal DeFore is rough though. Chris NTDY, I don't know how to say your name. That's what I said in the first half. I agree. We cannot complain about foul differentials and referees not on our side. We have been getting to the line, and I'm going to be real with you. I feel like the referees have given us some plays that might not have entirely been fouls. So, yeah, no complaining about referees here today at all. They've been on our favor, and we're still just in this enough. Agree. Cat at the 5 is not good. Yeah, I'm still trying to allow my brain to be okay with it, but I'm having a hard time with it. And it's funny because in theory, in the NBA today, it should work. It should work. 6'10", he's a stretch. He can score any way he wants to score. He's also pretty solid at finding the open man. But man, that defense, bro, it just makes it hard for me to enjoy him play the 5, man. But we got to do what we got to do. All 82, CK with a Reek Flair. Woo! Every time I see it, I want to go, woo! Even though it's Reek and not Rick, but still. We are balling. I don't know. The Bucks will get cold. Frank White in the building. What up, Frankie? How you doing, man? Yeah, Cat belongs to the 4. He's a lot more comfortable at that position, yeah. Very good point, Vega. Very true. 28 threes out of 45 shots is not conducted to getting free throws. Bucks can't cry. We knew that. Oh, look at Jordan Woods out here modeling merch, Knicks merchandise here, and Carl Sr. could care less. But shout out to Jordan Woods. While we out here talking trash about Cat's still winning, bro. Here we go. 74-72. Knicks up by 2. 7:30 remains in the third quarter. Look at the second chance points comparison. 3-16. The Knicks with some good activity on the offensive line. Whoa, interesting call there. Deuce, I thought, again, some of these fouls, Deuce not getting respect. Because to me, that was a good effort there defensively. Didn't seem like it was too much. But, again, the ticky-tacks these referees love to call. I'm not a fan of that call. Drewski was good. I'm good late, but here, all 82. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 3 ball by Turner. That's way short. Can't get the long rebound. Turner sidestep, shoots it over Brunson, and gets it to fall. 74s on the board. 7 minutes remain in this third quarter. Brunson picked up by Green. Brunson just in and out, in and out, in and out. Mid-range, pull and make. AJ Green can only do so much to defend that. 2-point game. Hands it over to Trent. Trent finding Miles Turner. Turner to Giannis. Giannis trying to get himself back involved. Draws the contact. And Giannis, I think he is responsible for all the free throws. Am I wrong? Or at least the majority of them. No, yeah, Giannis is responsible of 6 of the 8 free throws. And now it's going to be 8 of the 10 free throws that they're going to take. So Giannis doing his part. But that goes to what Vegas said. Giannis is really the only one going to the rim. Everyone else settling for shots. AJ Green having a good game all by shooting. You know. Turner predominantly shooting from above the arc. We just saw him get down for a nice floater just now. But yeah, it's Vega with a great point. Very good point by Vega. As Giannis gets the first one to fall. Here comes big Mitchell Robinson checking into the game, trying to see who he is checking in for. I think he's coming in for Deuce. I think it's Deuce checking out. It might even be Bridges. I don't know. No, Deuce is still in. So it's Bridges that is going to be out for Mitchell Robinson. Rebounded by Towns. Now we're getting the double bigs in together. And it is a 1-point game. Back to trading leads here after the missed free throw by Giannis. Step back pull for Jalen Brunson. And Jalen Brunson in these third quarters this season has been magnificent. Back-to-back mid-range pulls in the same spot. Brunson just doing it with ease at this point. Ryan Rollins pulling from 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Hart. And now the Knicks need to start making the Bucks pay for these missed 3-point attempts. Brunson looks like he's going to go for the same shot in the same spot. Double team on the way. Brunson spinning out, finding Hart for 3. In and out. That's a great shot. Can't get it to fall. Giannis, good defense there from Brunson, but they're going to call a foul. You know, I ain't going to lie. I'm okay with that foul by Jalen Brunson. You got to go for the ball and at least stop him from going for the and one attempt. Now, I want to see his replay. He might have got body, but to me, it looked like it was a clean. Yeah, it's just enough. They going to call that every time, though I might disagree. K-Dot asks, so how does this cup thing win? Oh my gosh. So how does this cup thing work when we win this one, CK? We advance into the elimination rounds, and basically you just got to win every game until we get to the championship game. You lose, you're out. One and done. Just like last year. Remember, we got all the way up to just before the Vegas trip. We got the last game before the Vegas trip. Last year we came close, but we lost the game to send us to the semis. So we'll see what we do here today. But right now, holding on to a 2-point lead. Giannis missing the free throws, and the Knicks hold on to a 2-point lead. I'm sorry, did he split them? I think he made one, missed one. And now the Knicks up by 2, 78-76, 5:30 remains. Brunson picked up by Trent, right back in the same spot. Brunson, he said if it ain't broke, I ain't going to fix it. Right side for JB, same spot, that elbow. Brunson has scored 6 points off of in the last 3 possessions. Well, 3 out of the last 4 possessions, excuse me. Giannis, a spinning fadeaway jumper. We will live with that shot. And now the Knicks slowly picking apart the Bucks, and I don't know what Hart was doing there. Why the spin? Why are you spinning? Yeah, go up with it. If you're going to spin, go up with it. You had the whole lane to yourself, and it's like you shut down midway and then just lost the ball. What we doing, Josh? Go up with that. That was a good take. Finish the play. See, that's my issue with Josh Hart, man. Just keep doing what you've been doing all game long. Turner with the pump fake. Turner with the side step. Turner throwing it up. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own putback. No good. And can the Knicks not score in transition? Everyone jogging. Towns gets it. Towns with 3 defenders. Throws the alley-oop. But good defense there by Milwaukee. Still going to be New York ball. I love the thought process from Towns. They're big to big on the alley-oop. But it's going to be Knicks ball. Yabusele picking it up. Oh, that's right. So if we win, we're in first, and the Heat are alive for the wild card. So, we definitely got to win, bro. Brunson with the floater there with the left hand. 6-point game. Your Knicks on a 13-4 run. And you're seeing right now the Bucks settling for some not-so-easy shots, and the Knicks taking advantage. Ryan Rollins, I'm about to say, as much as I want that fast break steal, he definitely hit the floor first. That's a turnover. Yay. KG Spinderella. I don't know why I heard that in Kevin Harlan voice. 6-point game, 4:15 remaining in the third. Brunson trying to get back to his spot. Miles Turner doing a great job stopping him from doing that. Pokes the ball loose. The Bucks going the other way. Ryan Rollins bumbling, stumbling, fumbling, and they're going to call a foul there, but it looked like Rollins just lost his footing. I don't like that foul either. We pulled the chair. Rollins started bumbling and stumbling, but they're going to call a foul on Hart. It is what it is, I guess. So, they're saying that was a bit of back and forth there. It looked like, to me, from my point of view, he pulled the chair and led to him stumbling and bumbling, but we move. Anyways, Rollins still in line for 2 free throws. 76-82. Your Knicks up by 6. Knicks up by 5 as the first free throw goes down for Ryan Rollins. Mikal Bridges checking in for Hart. Hart finding himself in a little bit of foul trouble. Not too much, but he has 3 right now. So slow him down, save him from himself. Why Rajon Rondo look like Jay-Z with those dreads, bro? he look like Jay-Z's little brother, bro. Deuce inbounds it to Bridges. Bridges now bringing the ball up the floor. 4-point game now after both free throws going down. Bridges going all the way. Finds himself open in the paint. Gary Trent Jr. was looking the complete opposite direction. Bridges takes advantage. Easy bucket there for Mikal Bridges. Back to a 6-point game for New York. 3:40 remains in the third. Turner left open for 3. Good defense from Mitchell Robinson, not biting on the fake. And see how Mitch, that is all I want Karl-Anthony Towns to do. You see how simple that is, chat? On the pick right there, you see that I think it was Deuce that got lost on the pick. All the big has to do, the person that is guarding the person who sets the pick, you just slide over to get in their face and not allow an open 3. That's all I'm asking for Towns to do. Mitchell Robinson just did that so simply. Oh, my. See? I know I'm not crazy. Towns, watch the tape. The amount of threes we would not be giving up if he just slid over, bro. No, you calm down. Karl-Anthony Towns gets on my nerves with that crap, and I just watched Mitch do it seamlessly just now. He isn't that smart. Okay. All right, KG. All right, dog. You right. My fault. 80-84. That just irked me, bro. That really irked me. Yabusele is in the game, by the way. Brunson back over to Bridges. Bridges, who made the last bucket. Great. Bridges trying to get the pass over to Yabusele, but it is kicked. It's Knicks ball. I'm pretty sure Yabusele was the one that kicked that, but we might be getting away with one, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I thought Yabusele was the one that kicked that, but we move. Deuce McBride picked up by Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony, who's been playing spurt minutes here for Milwaukee. I thought he was going to be like a big minute guy here. Bridges missing the shot, but rebounded by Brunson. Brunson faking the pass to Deuce. Oh, misses the pass there to a driving Bridges. Brunson has a foot in the paint. Okay, I thought he was going to get a 3-second violation. Brunson with the floater. Good patience. I only panicked because it looked like Brunson had his pivot foot in the paint. So I thought he was going to get a 3-second violation, but Brunson does a good job breaking it down, getting the floater. 6-point game yet again. AJ Green, great defense from Bridges. Out of bounds on the ref. Just kidding, out of bounds on the Knicks. Still Bucks ball. BBL Selly pulled a groin. Oh, man. I agree, CK. JB is him. Mitch got to have those kind of conversations with Cat regarding that. Yeah, it needs to a conversation, or it needs to be reviewed in film. It just needs to be reviewed, man. It's those little things that will help our perimeter defense. It's such a slight little thing, but it helps, man. Especially in today's NBA where we set so many screens to get the 3-ball open. That's like 1-on-1, but I move on. I'll move on. I'm being told calm down, so I'll move on. The one says, CK, what's up with McBride not fighting over screens? Kolek not the best defender, but he fights over them. Depends on the screener. I'll pay more attention to it, the one, but it depends on the screener. Miles Turner, you got to give him credit. I know we don't like Miles Turner, but he sets a pretty solid screen. Other than that, yeah, he should be going over him. I'll pay attention. Bro, my brother killing me with these Doc Rivers jokes. What up, Outlaws? What's good? What's good? Hold the lead, yes, sir. Yabu, Cat, bums. Cat could watch all the film in the world once game kicks off. That does, yeah, he does whatever his body does at that moment. Wisdom does. I was trying to get through it, you stupid, bro. But you're probably right, man. CK, if we win, I'm buying Amazon glasses. Let's go. Let's go. JB, I don't know why it makes me want to read it with an accent. JB, hotter than the Tuscan sidewalk in July. Like Tuscan, Arizona? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Hot as hell. Typical Wasabi said, I need Giannis for 3 more. Is Giannis in? Is he in? He's not in. He just checked out. But it's the third quarter. I agree with you, CK. Thanks, James. Oh, boy. I need the Knicks to win by more than 8 tonight. Outlaw. I will take a Knicks win. But, yeah, it would be nice, too, for the differential. CK saw competent defense for a 5 and didn't know what to do with himself. Oh, gosh. Yabba dabba doo. Oh, sorry. he said yabba dabba doo doo. Oh, man. CK, when do you think OG comes back? They said he'd be. When is he going to be reevaluated? Mid-December, late December, something like that? I don't think we get OG back till January, man. Realistically. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. Edie Falco. I need Giannis to not come off that bench. Right. He can stay right where he's at. He's played enough minutes for the night. Flings tones is crazy. Made it. Wow, what a finish there for a Cole Anthony. Interesting shot there. And right as I was singing the praises of Mitchell Robinson, Towns checks back into the game. Bridges controlling the offense. Towns trying to get the ball to Clarkson, and he's telegraphing the pass. Not looking either direction. Yo, Clarkson, get up. My boy is being killed. Steps into a 3. What was that possession? You going to have to get one of these here, Mr. Clarkson. My man Clarkson could not get off the floor and decided to fling that thing up. Bobby finding a Cole to AJ Green for 3, and my God, he is making that 3 ball with ease. Again, it doesn't matter what you do to defend it. He is making them at a high clip here tonight. 86-85. Brunson on the drive. Brunson back out to Bridges. Bridges can't corral the pass cleanly. He has a smaller Cole Anthony on him. He's by himself. Back out to Brunson. 3 seconds left. He said, take a heave, Clarkson. Clarkson trying to draw contact. I don't know what that possession was, but the New York Knicks now playing around with fire, holding on to a 1-point lead, and now Kuzma's feeling himself. Who's over there to help with AJ Green? Bridges just let Cole Anthony go back to Green. Why is there nobody there to defend Green? How did that happen? We got 2 defenders up there. Bobby Portis almost losing the handle. Good help there from Mitchell Robinson. The hell happened there? Nurse Jackie, a real fan. She was there through the Isaiah years and Phil years too. Shout out to Edie Falco, man. Oh, look at that by Kolek. What a save. Here go the Knicks to another way. Clarkson not looking the right way. Clarkson in boneheaded mode. And look at Cole Anthony with the cute fish. Clarkson didn't even look to his left. He had a wide open Bridges. No defender around him, but he was stuck where there was 3 defenders on the right side. Not great vision from Clarkson on that one. Bridges this time going to fire the 3 ball, and it's 1 possession late, but we'll take it as the Knicks regain their lead. 89-87. Boneheaded play after boneheaded play in the final moments of this third quarter, but the Knicks somehow have a 2-point lead. Cole Anthony finding a wide open Bobby Portis, and he misses the 3. Back over to Bridges. Bridges doing a lot of the ball handling here, and it's been working in the Knicks' favor. And now Brunson, take your time as you have Harris on you. He's going to pull. I said take your time. He said CKY. Take my time and do what? I got this 3 ball to let fly. 92-87. JB on another one. 31 points for the night for Captain Brunson. Cole Anthony steps up. Oh, you saw that, man. Cole Anthony Towns. I don't know why people fall for that. Nobody shoots a basketball like that. Why do you think that he's going to shoot? Watch the pump fake. And Towns knew from the minute he jumped. Come on, big cat. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Yo, Cole Anthony more like Coke Anthony. What happened to him? Yeah, just again, he was one of those players when everybody was so hyped. I got the story, the New York and, the Greg Anthony ties and stuff. He was one of those players I just never got. Seemed like an undersized guard, shot a lot. And mind you, he's a solid player. But I always saw him as this role, a really solid 6-man. And he's right now on his second team in his career, played the majority of his career with Orlando, and he's choking away these free throws as we talk about his career. Again, son of Greg Anthony, former Knick. This sets the Bucks up to have Giannis playing the whole fourth. Gonna be a great fourth. Let's go Knicks. You think Giannis will play the whole fourth though, Zach? Even with this minutes restriction? Are you saying that because he did not play a majority of the third? So they're timing that well? Maybe like with like a 2 or 3 minute break in between? You might be right, Zach. You might be right. And Cole Anthony making 1 of the 3 free throws. So Towns gets away with one there. 3 seconds remain. Brunson, yeah, they're not going to let him shoot it. Oh, Brunson gets it. They're waving it off, though. And this has been my issue this year. How is that not a continuation? How is that not a continuation? This has been happening all year. See, how is that not a continuation? That's in the same motion. So I don't understand. All season long, they've been waving those off, and I don't get it. Shout out to the KFTV beanie in the front row. Excuse me. Don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, Knicks got robbed of one there. Good play in theory. Jordan Clarkson trying to get it back regardless, can't get it to fall. Yeah, man, it's been a question I've had all season long. Like, what describes a continuation foul anymore. Like, I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Either way, your New York Knicks in the lead by 4 here. Brunson gets robbed of a 4-point play. But the Knicks up by 4 either way. 88-92. Knicks a quarter away from advancing into the next round of the NBA Cup, sending the Heat into the wild card and trying to dethrone the former NBA Cup champs. Now, see, he got fouled while he was still dribbling. No, it was all in one motion. You saw the replay 3 times. The minute he stepped in, they started to foul him, and the very next thing he did was the shot was up in the air. That's a continuation. It's literally a continuation. If he was dribbling, they fouled, and he made one more motion before putting up, then yeah, you're right. But nah, it was all one motion. That's why I'm having a hard time understanding the rule that I thought I understood. It was all one motion. I don't know. I need a referee friend. B Mill said, I don't know what a continuation is then. That's how I feel too. Maybe I don't know what a continuation is then. I've only been playing basketball my whole life, but I guess maybe I don't know, man. If we lose this game, that call is going to haunt us, but we winning this, fam. No doubt, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like a call, but it is what it is. I don't know. I just want the continuity from the referees. That's all. Just want to understand it. That's happened one too many times this season. DTB with a great point said this is unbelievable. Towns with 18 would have the Knicks up by double digits. Yeah, Towns ain't even in double digits right now. 2 for 6 from the field, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Oh, boy. K got that continuation call at the end of the game on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up, man. That official has been trashed tonight and been trashed before. I just want continuity with that call. That's all. That's all. Look at that. Brunson, 31.16 in the third quarter. JB has been a monster in the third quarter as of late. Look at Giannis. Giannis sat the majority of that third quarter. His first game back due to injury, 22 points, 12 rebounds. Giannis. And see, this is what I was talking about, Zach. So I was saying that he either checks in now and sits in the middle of the quarter, or they're going to do exactly what they're doing right now. They sit him in the beginning and have him close out the game. So either way, Zach, you're right. They're going to have him close the game out because they have to work to his limits restrictions. So the Knicks right now, these opening minutes are going to be very important for New York. Wide open Clarkson. Kolek tries to get the pass to him. Clarkson gets to the paint. He tries to fire away. Harris, good defense. Deuce fires the 3, and I can't lie to you. The minute Deuce let it go, it looked like it was going down. Beautiful pull and make there from Deuce McBride. These next few minutes are going to be the most important minutes of this fourth quarter. Mark my words. Knicks need to use this time to build a comfortable lead. AJ Green said, CK, I've been shooting like this all day, but no, he misses that 3, so never mind. Deuce McBride finding Towns. Towns, I would like to see some aggression. Deuce said, I got it, and another one. Down for Deuce McBride. Deuce agreeing, knowing the importance of these next few minutes, and 6 points early in the start of this fourth quarter. Now D'ing up well on Ryan Rollins. Ryan Rollins firing away. Good defense there. And here come the Knicks. Knicks need to push the pace. Kolek is open. Kolek wants to add to it, and Kolek will. Welcome to the party. number 13. 6 points for Deuce, 3 for Kolek in a span of what, 2 minutes? What a run. 101.88. Message received. 9-0 run to start off the fourth quarter. Brunson on the bench. Giannis on the bench. How do we respond? We're showing you right now. Deuce McBride, 16 points in this game, 4 for 5 from 3. Back-to-back shooting nights for Deuce McBride. CP laughed at me in the postgame when I talked about Deuce being our role player of the game. And I told you it's a morale thing. I want Deuce to keep playing like he did on Wednesday. And here we are in a more important game, a game with more life to it, and Deuce stepping up to the plate. And as I mentioned, the most important part of this fourth quarter. And Tyler Kolek, man, oh man, has his story been well this season. The second-year guard, hooping. We here in Louis. I got you.
We here.
I got you. Man. Let's go, Geo Slouch. What's good? I love Kolek and Deuce, man. They're such gritty players. Yeah, that's the thing. Deuce hit 2 threes in a row. And what does he do? Immediately locks up Ryan Rollins on the next play. Deuce was my choice at the beginning of the season to be our X Factor. And the last few games, he's definitely stepping up to the plate as that guy. Deuce is loose. But Tyler Kolek, what a shot. Not wavered by the moment. Garden, crowd, ready for that 3. Ceiling blew up. And it was all because of you, Tyler Kolek. Love it. Eric said, I want the cup. Me too, man. Me too, man. Winning ways. Winning ways. I also just want to see New York take over Vegas in that final. Because you know if the Knicks make it to that final, that we taking over. I'm going to be out there. I know I'm going to be out in Vegas if we make it to that final. So that's what I want to see. I want to see New York take over Vegas for that NBA Cup final. As you know we will. But I want the cup too, man. Winning ways. No complacency. Amen. DDB, we are all rooting for Cat. We traded one of the role players along with Randall for him. Cat just needs to play with that energy he had the other night. Amen, bro. 13-point lead for the New York Knicks. You can still hear the crowd buzzing. Quick foul there by the ref. Sorry. Quick foul there by Kolek called on the ref. It's going to be Tyler Kolek, but he can let those go. Not worried about that. 13-point game right now, man. Knicks 8-1 in the Garden this season. And with plays like that, you see why. Deuce, what active hands. Oh, but they're going to say it was out of bounds. Deuce McBride turning it on here in this fourth quarter. He is all the way locked in. What a play there by Deuce. Just a little too close to the sideline. Look at Giannis looking a little frustrated on the sideline. I think he's just upset that he can't be in the game right now due to his minutes restriction. Eric B said, wish I could watch the game. This is a good one. Knicks up 13, 101-88 with 10:24 remaining in the game. Kyle Kuzma is going to fire from 3. I was going to say, we'll take that, but he makes it. Kyle Kuzma has been so maybe can he with those kind of shots lately in his career, but that time he does get it to fall. Tyler Kolek slings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to find Towns. Towns and Kuzma extracurriculars, and a 3-second violation on Bobby Portis. So here comes technical free throw for Karl Anthony Towns and the Knicks. Josh Hart baited Bobby Portis into that defensive 3-second violation. And Towns laces the free throw. Vegas would be orange and blue, and damn right. I want it. Kuzma is not that guy. He said, right. That's what I'm saying, Vegas wisdom. Like, I'll live with that 3. Ain't no, get out of my face with that, bro. Nice find to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to go right after Harris. Good double team by Kuzma. Somebody needs to be open. Deuce picked up by Rollins. He goes on the drive, loses his handle, gets it right back. Kolek ready for the same 3, same spot. Not the same result. Portis getting the long rebound. 9:40 remains. Kuzma sidestepping, going up strong with the layup. Gets it to fall, and back to single digits are the Milwaukee Bucks. Look at Tyler Kolek dribbling with a purpose, looking for an open man, finding Hart. Hart looking around, gets it back to Clarkson. Clarkson not having one of his patented games. He has been on fire for the Knicks lately. This one a little out of character for him, but he says, I'm not worried about it. Extra pass. Hart wasn't ready, and Rollins gets the loose steal. Just Kolek, and Kolek. Great defense from Tyler Kolek. Gets the open court steal, lobs it, and Towns doesn't even get up off the floor for the alley-oop. That was beautiful placement, but Towns showed his Yabusele athleticism. And don't worry, because the Knicks get another turnover on the Bucks. Defense right now locking at the right time. Mike Brown doesn't want to waste any more time. Here comes Brunson with 8:45 remaining. Deuce wants to let it fly. It clanks out. Rebounded by Towns. Towns and Bobby locking up. And I'm not sure who they're going to call that out on. Towns is not happy with the result. Looks like he's about to cry about it. But we moving the other way. Bobby Portis with the crazy eyes. And it looks like it's going the other way, going to be Bucks ball. Now, from my point of view, it looked like it was off of Bobby, but they went with the quick decision. I might side with Towns on that, but it is what it is. It's going to be their ball. And here we go. Now we're seeing Giannis check in. Now we're seeing Brunson check in. Kolek is still in the game. Not sure what happened here. So I guess Kolek did not get subbed out, but Brunson's in the game. So I don't know who he took out to get in the game. But Kolek's still here. Good drive there by Rollins. Good defense by Kolek. And what's the call? I see a charge, an offensive foul. So they might have called Rollins with the charge, and the Knicks right now locking in defensively. That is 3 straight possessions of defense for the New York Knicks. Got it. Giannis pushing the hell out of Josh Hart for the rebound. That is the right call. I was like, Rollins didn't really do anything there. But yep, on to Kumpo picking up his 3rd on the night. Or sorry, 4th, 3rd? I don't remember. I lost track. But the Knicks now with a 9-point lead. Shout out to the 600 in the chat right now. Bridges, extra pass to Hart. Hart finding Clarkson. Clarkson going to let it fly. Clarkson has not been hidden from tonight. But who is Mitchell Robinson throwing to? Mitchell Robinson. All he had to do is corral the rebound, just throws it away. And the Bucks, fortunately, don't make us pay for that arid play. Bars. 102-93, 9-point game for the Knicks. Screen set there from Brunson. Clarkson, who has not been shooting the ball well here today. I expect him probably getting taken out here shortly. Clarkson going to go for one more final shot attempt here. And yeah, Clarkson needs to go to the bench. It is not his night tonight. We'll try it again on Sunday. Good foul there. Bridges on Giannis. That's a good foul. Not going to give Giannis the easy one. And Thanasis trying to get cute on the sidelines. Mikal Bridges not even slightly bothered by it. It's a good foul. It's the right call. Yeah, see, look. He wrapped up with Bridges. Bridges goes back. No, that's a good foul. That's the right move. Don't give him anything easy. I got you, Eric B. Yeah, no, that's the right call. But I think they're going to review it anyways. Giannis getting ready for the line. To me, Giannis initiated the contact. There ain't no flagrant there. Because it's Giannis, watch him give him a flagrant. But there ain't no flagrant there. Giannis initiates the contact. Bridges then goes the next level, goes for the ball, and fouls him. There ain't no flagrant here. That's a common foul. See, look, Giannis with the wrap. Mikal wraps back, goes for the ball. That's a basketball play, man. Move on. Free throws and move on. Good play from Mikal Bridges. Move on, man. It's so stupid. It's such because they saw his little brother reacting, they want to call a foul. Move on, man. That's a good foul. Crazy, bro. And look, you got all these Bucks players trying to act all tough, and Bridges is not even. Yeah, it's just a common foul, 2 free throws. Bridges wasn't even remotely moved. You saw Kevin Porter trying to say something. Bridges gave him a side eye. Porter's right in his face. He said, bro, it's a foul. Like, what are we doing, man? Trying to make something out of nothing. Giannis, a strong player. You don't want to give him the opportunity for the and one. I agree with Bridges on that take. It was to the ball. Move on. Wasting our time here, bro. Common foul. We all knew it. Move on. K-Dot. Man. Father P said we need a goon for these moments. Why? There was like 4 players that tried to step up on Bridges, and Bridges wasn't even fazed by any of them. All a goon would have done would be elevated and make it into a play that we don't need. We handling our own with that. We all right. That moment was not necessary for it, bro. Anyways, though, back to the game. Yeah, Clarkson did check out. Peace and love. He has been good for us in the last few games. Tonight, not one of those nights. Jordan Clarkson, 2 for 13 in this game. Rightfully so to see him check out of the game. But Giannis splitting those free throws either way. 8-point game. Knicks need to start getting back to their scoring ways before this lead goes down a little too low. Mitchell Robinson tried to set a screen, but stumbles on Kuzma's foot. Brunson, right back to his spot. That time, no good, rebounded by Green. Look at the effort from Mitch. Mitch saves it all, but gives it right back to Giannis. Second time, Mitchell Robinson gives us some good effort, but throws it to the other team. Oh, yeah, foul again there. This time, Robinson going after him. Got ball there, but there is some contact. So, Giannis getting 2 more free throws. Portis had them eyes like mama was on coke. I hate y'all, man. Shout out from Portugal. What up, HP Carlos? How you doing, man? This finna become cardiac. Don't say it, GOT. Don't say it. Don't say it. We got to get ourselves back on track. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Giannis on the line. He has been so-so from the free throw line today. Missing the first one as it rattles out. Great foul yet again by the New York Knicks. Jason said, damn, too many empty possessions. The beauty of it is, at least on the other side, the Bucks with a few empty possessions of their own as well. Giannis' second free throw going up, trying to cut the lead to 7. And he makes the second one. 95-102. Brunson now with the rock. Picked up by Kyle Kuzma. I like this matchup if I'm Brunson. They put Kuzma on him just for length, but Kuzma not the greatest defender, so I like this one here for Brunson. Screen set there. Bridges trying to get open. He will with AJ Green on him. Bridges looking around, gets himself, throws it cross court to a wide open Hart. Hart doesn't shoot it, but he goes up for a dunk. My bad, dunk. I was about to get so mad, but still goes up with the strong dunk, and the Knicks just needed to see the ball go into the hoop. And Hart with the smart play gets the easy 2, faking out the 3. Giannis is in trouble. Mitchell Robinson, good defense, but poor Deuce gets left behind, leaving Rollins open on the drive. Mitchell Robinson doing everything right there defensively. Deuce getting lost in the sauce. 6:13 remains as it's 97-104. Brunson going the other way, bounce past the Bridges. Bridges the free throw pull. That one strong, rebounded by Giannis. Giannis now picked up again by Hart, trying to spin through it. Deuce right there, trying to give some help to to Josh Hart, Giannis somehow gets the pass over to Kuzma. Kuzma nails the three, and now it's a 4-point game. The Milwaukee Bucks playing desperate, but making buckets at the right time. Knicks defense seems to have been slowed down here a little bit as the Bucks start to find their range. 100 to 104, ladies and gentlemen. GOT might have called it. This might be a cardiac affair if we are not careful. We're staring at a 4-point lead after being up by as many as 13 in this same quarter. Too much pounding. Yeah, we got to go back to. I agree. I love Jalen Brunson. I get it. You know, we got to talk about Captain Clutch time, Brunson burner time. But I still would like to see Bridges, maybe Hart as well. But what was working for us in that third quarter is you're seeing those guys with the rock, and Brunson was off ball getting to his spots. We got to go back to that to close out this game. Let Bridges conduct the offense. Let Hart maybe even conduct the offense. And then get Brunson into his spots naturally instead of Brunson dribbling out the entire quarter to get to his shot. That's what was working for us in that third quarter. Got to go back to that. D. Tyler said, please don't sell this game. B. Miller said, get your heart medication out. It's the Cardiac Knicks hour. Oh. Yeah, man. Let's see what we do, man. Why we switch the lineup? It's a good question. Traffic on Towns. Towns getting cooked today in the chat. I believe just a little positive energy. Oh, belief is there. Belief is there. Knicks with a nice little 4-point cushion, just got to lock in and get the right shots here in this fourth quarter. Rain Hill said, come on, Knicks, don't let them catch up to you. Amen. 5 minutes of doom. We do have, how many? We have 5:51 remaining. Remember, after this, we have a game on Sunday against the Toronto Raptors. That one should be a fun one. The Raptors playing some great basketball. We get to see some old friends. But the New York Knicks wanting to test themselves against some of the top talent. It's weird to say, but the top talent in the Eastern Conference right now. A young squad led by Brandon Ingram, who is hooping right now. That should be a fun game on Sunday. That one I'm pretty sure will be live over on my channel for the play-by-play, so I'll see you there. But let's get this win tonight as the NBA Cup, our NBA Cup hopes are on the line here with the win tonight. Vanessa says, this is an ugly game, CK. It was ugly. I feel like the second half cleaned up a little bit. We had some moments here in this fourth quarter, but I feel like this second half definitely cleaned up just a little bit. Word, CK, because Kuzma on JB is a problem. Yeah, just make his life easier. That's what we got to do. Make his life easier. Make his life easier. And right on cue, maybe I should coach, because look what happens. Josh Hart now the one bringing the ball up the court. Maybe get me the job, man. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rock. Hands it over to Brunson. Brunson now. Double team on the way. Towns, we need this one, big fella. Karl-Anthony Towns not able to hit the three ball. Rebounded by Ryan Rollins. And here come the Bucks with an opportunity here to cut into this lead even more. Giannis picked up by Josh Hart. One man to beat. It's just, oh my goodness, that spin move is unstoppable. Giannis with a beautiful spin off of his right shoulder. Josh never stood a chance, and here we go, 2-point game yet again. Been doing it all game, Frank White. Jalen Brunson bounced past the Hart. Hart extra pass. Bridges, we need the three ball. And Bridges and Towns letting us down here with some key shots not falling. We saw Bridges miss a gimme at the free throw line. And now that three ball. And then Towns missing his open threes. Both two shots wide open. And here goes Giannis trying to go up with it. And they're going to call foul on that play, Giannis just throws his body up and hopes for the best, and it works in his favor. Let me see this one more time. No, I think they're showing the previous play where he spun right off of Hart. Yeah, I think it's the last play. Yeah. Yeah, Giannis is really good at that move. I can't even front. But here we go, man. Giannis to the line for 2 free throws. Coming back from injury. Looks like he didn't miss a game. 104-102. Another timeout called. Here we go. DeVell says, I don't like this lineup for right now. He said you don't like going back to the starters. Neither do I. I would like Mitch to close out, but again, there's the unspoken time restriction for Mitch Robinson, I guess. I thought Mitch Robinson looked like he was spry in his last run, but yeah, we're going back to this lineup, so. Yeah, I would like Mitch in this 5, personally. Marcus said, how the chat doing? LOL, I'm still alive. Mitch on Giannis, please. Yeah, we got to see it 2 times, and it worked both times. Yeah, this one right now, 2 free throws away from this one tying up. Now, the lucky part is the last few free throws that Giannis has taken, he has been letting them go. He's 10 for 14 from the free throw line. In this quarter alone, he is 50% from the free throw line. So we're going to see. Yeah, Prime Video is cleaning up today. They had all the sports. We had that nice Giants. Oh, it was not free throws. Okay. All right. Possession back. And yeah, Kuzma. Oh, he misses everything. But they call a foul. What is the foul on? Kuzma just missed a gimme. Oh my gosh. The smallest ounce of contact. Oh, Lord. Okay. Kuzma gets to the line for 2 free throws. Oh, yeah. All right. Shout out to Akeem with the $2 super said Mike Brown won't last in New York. Suns ball in NYCU. 104-102. Appreciate the $2 super Akeem. Wow, and look at the Cavaliers are officially eliminated from NBA Cup play as Atlanta takes them out. And he misses, splits the free throws, rebounded by Hart. Knicks need to run. They have numbers. But never mind. The Bucks did a great job recovering there and stopping the break. We got to be smart here because we need to score. Somehow, some way, both of those free throws were missed. The Knicks got bailed out there from terrible shooting. We got to score here. And Jalen Brunson missing. Our key guys missing some gimmies here down the stretch. Brunson, Bridges, and Towns. As we barely cling on to this 2-point lead. Turner, they're doing everything they can to get this ball to Giannis because it is still hard on him. Turner firing from 3. That's no good. Great tip there from Kuzma. And wow, what a football type play from Rollins. Good foul called by the referee as he took out McBride. And it's going to be a foul on Milwaukee. Oh my goodness. Knicks need to score. Let's go, Knicks. Chance in the Garden right now needs something, anything to fall, and another timeout called. It has been timeout after timeout after timeout. 4 minutes remain in this one. Oh, my goodness. My heart. B. Mills said maybe Hart is in to protect Cap from guarding Giannis and have him on the perimeter, Turner, while our rim has a lid on right now. Yeah. All great shots. We had great shots from Mikal miss. We had a great shot from Towns miss. I'm not even mad at that mid-ranger by Brunson miss. That's he make that one with his eyes closed, but not that time. Oh boy, this one is close. CK might be needs to get Mitch out there, man. I don't care about men's restriction. Yeah, Eddie Marr, that's the problem. So unfortunately, when a coaching staff or a medical team gives a men's restriction on a player, They overrule the coach. I'm sure coach would love to get Mitchell Robinson out there as well, but it is what it is. GOT blood pressure check. Let me see what my heart looking like. We good? We good? Where we at? Oh, we're okay. We're barely at 90. We're okay. Oh, man. All right, Knicks possession. Got to score here. Got to score here. After a timeout, both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Brown had to use that timeout to be able to hold on to it because he was going to lose it anyway. So at least used it to conversate and talk it over. Towns picked up by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brunson trying to get open. He will get open. Great cutoff from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Has a wide open Cat again. Has a wide open Hart. The Knicks not really reading the floor too well right now. Giannis staying put. Brunson fires, and he's fouled by Giannis. And now Brunson has the opportunity for 3 really big free throws. The coaching staff looked at Giannis to whether or not to challenge it, and Giannis looked at him and waved no. Yeah, he knew. Now he got all the arms, not even about the landing zone. He got him in his arms. So you can't talk about unnatural. No, he got all his arms. Not a smart play from Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the Knicks get bailed out. But will the Knicks take advantage of these free throws? 3 big free throws coming up to extend this lead to a 5-point game. That is the right call. I'm not even worried about the feet placement because he got the shooting arm. So no, forgive me. The Bucks do challenge the play. I thought Giannis looked at him to tell him don't do it, but the Bucks. I mean, look, you gotta swing for the fences. You know, maybe there's a possibility, but he clearly hit his arm. So I don't know what they think they're gonna get here, but yeah, no, this should be 3 big free throws here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Challenge unsuccessful. Yeah. They said that the foul is initially on the arm. Yeah. It's what we all saw. Wasted challenge when we move. Doc don't ever like his challenges. We know. I think Doc, since the challenge rule has been placed, Doc has got to be 0 for how many ever when it comes to challenging against us. Doc never gets a challenge right. Easy call. That was one of the quickest reviews we've seen too up to date. But big free throws coming up for Jalen Brunson. I will say no more than that. Brunson to the line for 3. First one down. 105-102, so at the very least, a 3-point game. Brunson making the second one. 1 more to go. I'm saying nothing. No jinxes. All 3 free throws down for Jalen Brunson, giving us a healthy 5-point lead. A stop here would still be ideal, but you got to breathe a little sigh of relief, extending this game to a 2-possession game, possible 3-possession game. And here comes Josh Hart trying to play aggressive on Giannis. Giannis kicking it out to Kuzma. Kuzma, I don't like this matchup either. Our matchups suck right now. Yeah. What are we doing? Why is Brunson on Kuzma? What is happening right now? Oh, my gosh, Kuzma. I mean, he didn't really have to do too much. Shooting over Brunson isn't that hard. Brunson loses the handle right into the hands of Hart. Brunson bounce pass to get to Hart. Hart with the wide open lane finding, oh, my gosh. Deuce McBride has not missed a 3 yet in this 4th quarter. 5-point lead for the New York Knicks. They respond as Giannis gets the easy 2-point conversion. It's going to be that easy for Giannis right now. Our matchups are terrible defensively. But again, I don't know what else he could really do. You need Deuce out there for any kind of defensive matchup. Need Hart out there just for what do you do? What do you do here? You can't take any of these guys out. So we got to live with what we get here and try and deny the best that we can. We're just little. Brunson with the pass to Hart. Same possession. Hart getting cute with the take there. Towns! Oh, my gosh, but he gets fouled. Oh, Towns. Oh, my Lord. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns. Thank the Lords in the heavens above that he was fouled. Oh, my goodness. Karl Anthony Towns. To the line he goes for 2 free throws. Oh, Lord. Man, imagine if he made that and won. That would have been beautiful, but we move. Woo, boy. We got 2:10 remaining in this game. Towns to the line for 2. Missing the first free throw. Towns has not made a shot in this fourth quarter. I don't care if that's from the field or from the free throw line. Not what you expect from your second best guy. You're a second all-star in Karl Anthony Towns. Not a great start. But can he make the second one? He will. Laces the second one. I take that back. He did make a free throw in the technical early on in the quarter. Towns knows he wants that free throw back. But it's still a 2-possession game, so we'll take that victory. Rollins finding Giannis. Why is there not a second man over on Giannis? We know what they want to do. The second man doesn't need to be Towns, though, because he ain't going to get back. Good effort there from Giannis. He gets the ball right back. It should be a jump ball, and it will be a jump ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo drops on the ball, and it's going to be Hart that's going to get the jump ball with them. There's just so much going on that I am dumbfounded with how a lot is going on in this game. I don't understand a lot of the decisions that are currently being made in this game. The Knicks luckily clinging on to these leads, but Lord have mercy, our matchups are wild. Doc Rivers trying to talk to this game. I need this game to end. This one, I mean, look, this game is going as you'd expect in a game where 2 teams are fighting for their lives here in this NBA Cup, because it's as simple as you win, you're in, and both teams fighting for a lot for their NBA Cup lives. The defending NBA Cup champion Milwaukee Bucks trying to stop themselves from being eliminated here in this game, but the Knicks trying to advance into the next round as well as maintain their home record. A lot on the line in this one, and you can see it by both teams here down the stretch. 1:48 left. Jump ball getting ready to be teed up. And it's going to be Hart versus Giannis. Giannis wins the tip, but the referee didn't like the toss, so they're going to try it again. Here we go one more time, and there's referee just here they go. They are being particular about every little thing. Ryan Rollins apparently in the wrong positioning, but I'm with Ryan Rollins here. Leave me alone. Oh, look at Towns. Towns stepping up there. Big play by the big bodega. Clearly a one tip by Giannis, but Towns knew where he wanted to go. They tried it 3 times, and Giannis, he telegraphed where he was going to tip it to all 3 times. Towns paid attention. Here goes Brunson. Brunson with the drive. Brunson draws the foul, and Brunson gets the and one. Captain Clutch taking us home. 6-point lead here for the New York Knicks. A big free throw ahead for Jalen Brunson. Foolish foul from Miles Turner. And again, I ask, what the hell is a continuation foul? Because that don't look any different from the shot that they didn't give him at the end of the half. But I'll move on from it before I get yelled at again. But that looked like the same thing. Brunson makes the free throw. We move. Knicks up by 7 now with 1:27 remaining. We know where the ball's going to go. They're going to get the ball to Giannis. Everyone else lock up, deny the 3. But Giannis is probably going to be the one to look to. Hart staying aggressive here, not worried about his fouling. Good defense from Hart here on Giannis. doing a great job keeping him on the perimeter. Now they're locking up. No look pass to Kuzma. Kuzma lets it fly. We said it all half long. We will live and die with Kyle Kuzma taking important shots because we knew that it wasn't going to last long. Kuzma missing right there. Sidestep for Brunson. Brunson with the crazy shot. That would have been crazy if it went in. But rebounded by Josh Hart. 9 seconds remain on the shot clock. Extra pass to Hart. Hart on the drive. Why are you passing that out? Go up with it. Josh Hart with the foolish turnover there. I don't know what he's thinking. AJ Green, thank God, clanks it. Please get the ball in the hands of Brunson. Brunson. Oh, we don't get the call. What is happening right now? Bro. Oh my
God, no way.
Hold on a minute,
Tragic.
What are these final minutes? End this game, please. Please end this game. Oh my gosh. I need Benny Hill on deck because what were we witnessing? Hart has a wide open layup and decides to pass where we all can see the defender sitting there waiting for the ball, and Hart passes right to him. Then on the next play, Brunson, I don't know what he's trying to do with the ball, loses it, gets away with the travel. Should have been a travel. Thank God they didn't call it. Oh my gosh. Knicks. the Knicks. But we are with a safe 7-point lead with 19 seconds remaining. Our ball. We just need to score here or get fouled and make our free throws. And, a win is a win is a win, bro. We will never talk about those final moments ever again. I see the chat saying a lot of Stan Van Gundy stuff. That's why you just got to mute the broadcast. I don't even know why you're listening to Stan Van Gundy. I could have told you that before the game even started. A lot of Stan Van Gundy talk in the chat. We ain't talking about Stan Van Gundy. We here. Don't worry about Stan saying I'm right here. I got y'all. Yeah, as a Knicks fan for 35 years, Cap traveled on that play. Yeah, brother. But we move. Lil Kitten not doing it tonight. Not tonight. Oh, man. I appreciate you, Maddie. I'm so sorry. Man. What a round of possessions, man. But, hey, Knicks getting the job done. Hart to the line for 2. We make these. We are good. Josh Hart makes the first one. Big free throw there for Josh Hart. Knicks can put this thing up by 9 with 19 seconds left, The Cowboys, I see you. How you doing? Glad to have you here to Cowboys. I'm with you, GOT, as Hart makes the second free throw. Timeout called by Milwaukee. Oh my goodness. If we can get one more stop, then it's a wrap. Let's not play this 3-point game. You saw that lady that was down in that drink? I felt her energy, bro. I felt it. I'm right there with you. Hart, nothing but net 2 times. Amen. Daggers from Josh Hart. Let's not let them get anything here. Let's move on, get this dub, and we advance in the cup, NBA Cup. And also, not only do we advance, we take out the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks. Big win for the New York Knicks. We got this, my 2 cents. We do. But as an announcer, I have to call it until the very last tick. Oh, it wasn't pretty at all, but it damn sure was gritty. Those last possessions almost gave me a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack live on stream, bro. I almost died live on stream, man. That was, whew. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the 800 of you wonderful people rocking with us here on KFTV for the play-by-play. This one down to the wire, but your New York Knicks about to escape with the victory and advance in NBA Cup play. The goal is to get to Vegas to get one of the 2 chips of the year. We want the big one, but give me the NBA Cup as well. Give me all of them. 116-107. Just deny. Oh, a turnover. Brunson gets there. He will take it home. Mikal Bridges checking his nose. He might have got a little too high. Minor nosebleed, but we move on. 118-107, the New York Knicks. Giannis wants one more for the road. 2.9 remains. Just need to inbound it, and this one is over. The New York Knicks move on. We are the Group C winners. Oh, my goodness. We move on along with the Toronto Raptors, the Magic, and the wild card is the Miami Heat, who is also in our group. So our Group C had to be the most dominant of the groups because we have two teams moving on. So our NBA Cup hopes are alive. Oh, what a game. What a game. We got to hit the music, though. Let me mute this one for y'all. We got to hit the music as the New York Knicks win the game. Run the track. Oh my gosh, what a game. What a game. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, led by none other than Jalen Brunson with 37 points, 5 assists. He shot 57% from the field, 67% from three, and a strong 90% from the free throw line, only missing one. The captain came to play. Shout out to Sam I Am with the $2 super set. Captain in clutch Steral. I don't know what you said in whatever language, but I loved it, and we appreciate the super. My goodness, what a dub. Josh Hart with 19 points. We had McBride, who was the monster of that fourth quarter. If I'm looking at anyone other than JV in that fourth quarter as far as importance, I'm looking at Juice McBride. What a game, what a game. This is the definition. It wasn't pretty, but it definitely was pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, post game coming up next. Your Knicks win by 9. What a game. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, also, man, make sure before the day is out, you go to KnicksFanTV.com and make sure that you take advantage of our Black Friday deal. Right now, when you pick up our Once a Nick, Always a Nick crew neck, you get a KFTV logo tee for absolutely nothing. It's a bundle deal that is only available to you today. Check it out on KnicksFanTV.com. Black Friday sale. That's our love to you guys. And the Knicks show their love to us by getting the dub. I will see you guys on post game. It's been your boy CK. Let me show some love to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys viewing over on Twitch Fan TV. Frank White, ICUB Mills, I appreciate you. Typical Wasabi, I appreciate you. Geo Slaps, SZM, Magic was here earlier, but shout out to my members and mods here on YouTube. Jay Rose in the building, William J. Bowman, to Cowboy. What a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday of sports. Amen. GOT in the building, Father Peace, Chef Curtis West, Russell Whiskey, Vic from the Sty. We got Rare Edition, Damian Tucker, my 2 cents. I'm missing names, but I appreciate you, and I hope to see you guys all over on post game. I'm out of here, man. Your Knicks advance to 9-1 at home and keep the winning alive. All right, man. What a game, bro. Thanks, CK. Peace, family. Go Knicks. Go Knicks indeed. I'll see you in post game. I'm out. Peace. I'm out.